What's up, famo?
We
Hello?
live, bro. You know? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, yeah. Am I behind?
I don't know. You know I'm on the road, so it may be getting thrown off on my end. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm somewhere.
Hey, look.
Okay, gonna loop us around.
We
Okay.
had a show yesterday.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. We did a show, and we did our top five Bud haters, right?
Uh-huh.
So we need your top five. That's what we trying to do today. We trying to get your top five. BF, you trying to get in here, man? I'm about to send
My
BF the
my
link.
top my top five bud haters.
Yeah.
My top five. You know what? Frederick hit me up with one. Left. Okay. I gotta go with a tie from first place. I go Frederick and Chris Kennedy for first place.
You know what Trey said, Chris, but I don't. All right, you know what? We gonna break your five down, and then I want you to give me the whole joint, and then we'll go down person by
Okay.
person.
I want Kwame. Our brother Kwame is. I think that him and oh man, that's tough, man.
I don't know why I can't send BF. Can you send BF the link, bro? I
BF.
don't think I got him on. I don't think I had him on Messenger. I think I've been sending it to his damn. Hey BF, I'm about to drop you the link on here, man. I'm gonna do it on
You hit
here.
his
I just don't
inbox.
want. I was looking for the inbox on the messenger, but I ain't want to put the link on here, and then we have a situation where we like lose focus of what we doing. You feel what I'm saying? Like the other day,
Right, right. I got
we
Chris.
trying to BF came up on the list yesterday, man. We even had a
Oh,
honor.
that's
Yeah,
you.
we had an honorable mention list too, and he
I listen.
damn, I need
I
Trey
gotta
on here
give
with me,
B.
man.
I gotta give. Okay, I gotta give BF number one.
Every time you damn it, I'm surrounded on snipers.
Tr-
There go
Tricky Trey.
Trey.
Tricky Trey.
All right,
What's happening?
Man,
he said send it to his Gmail.
right
Damn,
here.
I
What's
don't even.
hat? What's happening?
Hey, BF, do me a favor, man. BF, go on Messenger and type in Maurice Bibb, and I'll send you the link there because I'm driving, bro.
Oh, we all driving. Where y'all headed to?
Over here.
Man, a little bit over here and a little bit over there. You know what I'm saying? Pop some
I'm on my way to
Turn right.
Saks Fits,
Left. I
man. I
mean.
gotta get me a fit for my uncle party next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Bud having a little party with fucking Escape DJ and shit like some old school shit. So I gotta get me in a
Xbox and Gmail. All right, I'm about to.
tuxedo and some red bottoms. I gotta get
Red
clean like
bottoms on.
Dreeko.
Blood walking.
Go
Nigga,
get
keep
go
your
get the
mouth
red
closed. Let the
bottoms,
blood talking. Drink.
man.
Hell yeah.
Hey
Hell
man,
yeah.
tell Bud to finish talking shit,
Hey,
man.
so
We
look,
miss him
Trey.
talking shit. Tell him to get back on
I
20.
know.
Hey, Trey, tell Dreeko your five. He was getting ready to tell us his five. Hey, y'all, bear with me. It's going. Can y'all hear me?
Uh-huh. I can hear you.
All right, go ahead. Y'all go ahead and cook. Go ahead. Drake. Drake.
Yeah? Yeah.
Go on and give us your top five. Go on and give us your top five, bro.
Oh,
Trey
okay.
ready?
I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't hear Trey. He was going in and out. I thought it was me because I'm on this highway. Um,
All right, go ahead, Drake.
Man,
Hey, we
I
want you
gotta
to. This how I
change
want
up.
you to do it, Drake.
Yeah,
Start it from number 5 and work your way up, please.
number 5. It would be take a left. Okay, it would be man. Let me see 5, bro. Can I go from 1?
What'd you say?
Can Can I start at 1?
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Do it the way you
Wait,
got to get it. Go ahead, get your man up.
get, wait, right here.
You heard?
Okay. Can I go start at 1? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting directions at the same time.
Go ahead, go ahead. We got enough
Can
of
I
time,
start at
bro.
1, Goon?
Go ahead. Yes, sir. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Give me what do I get? Stay on this, or do I merge over there? Number 1, I would have to say B. I would have to say BF too. I just I gotta say BF for number 1 by himself. He's in the class by
By himself?
himself. That's number 1 by himself.
Okay.
BF has got to be number. He's got to be number 1 for the simple fact he came on the show and said that TC didn't put a
All
check
right.
in none of the boxes. He only came with a belt, a WBO belt.
Okay.
So
That
he
nigga,
Okay.
got to
Okay.
be number 1.
that
Number
nigga said
2
Bud don't do nothing
is
better than
Oh, here
spit.
come my
Kwame.
nigga. Here come my nigga BF.
Yeah.
What is we talking about, bro?
Number
Bro,
BF,
We
you
talking
gotta
about you.
explain it a
We
little, man.
talking about you.
You gotta explain it.
what y'all talking
We
he
about,
talking
dog?
about
we
you.
talking about
Y'all,
you.
All right.
you got a lot of
Hey,
cap. It's
We
mad
hey
cap
talking
BF.
in
Hey
about
this shit,
BF.
you.
dog. All cap. My dudes is
Hey
all cap
BF.
right now, dog.
Hey BF. I
BF.
want you to listen to this, BF. I want you to listen to this, BF.
Hold on, hold on, hold on,
Listen,
hold on, hold on,
yesterday.
hold on. Hold on 1 second. I gotta turn my.
Okay.
Let me turn this sound
You
up.
you in top
Hey,
2 of everybody.
Trey.
Okay,
Yeah.
say
Trey.
something right now, homie.
Let me give him an update on what happened because he came in on the tail end, so he may think that
Okay.
it's something else. So let me tell him what happened yesterday.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Okay, go ahead, Cook, King.
Yeah, I'm
All
over
right,
here
so this what
watching
happened. This what
Lifetime.
happened, BF. This your boy Mo. So look, we was on there. Me and Trey,
I
we
can't
was on
hear him.
Facebook. You can't hear me? Did we lose him?
Now I'm still here.
Okay, can you hear me though, BF? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, King. Go ahead.
Okay. So we was on Facebook yesterday, and it was a lot of capping going on, and I'm like, bro, this shit is just straight hate. So I said, Trey, we should come out with a show saying the top 5 Bud haters that's on these boxing groups, right? So Trey got a list, I got a list.
Yeah.
Dreeko getting ready to do a list. We gonna let y'all know if you didn't catch the show yesterday, who we said, but we're gonna let Dreek go today because he didn't get on the show yesterday. And then
Yeah.
you're gonna figure out why we did this. But go
Go
ahead,
ahead. Do your
Dreek, go on
thing.
and cook.
I'm gonna
I
jump
got
off. I'm gonna jump off and jump back on. I'm coming right back.
Okay, cool.
All right.
I
All right.
I got BF number 1 in the class by himself at number 1.
Woo! See, I knew I was Goon. I knew I wasn't tripping. I knew I wasn't tripping.
He
Yeah, y'all both
he
on
in
the
the
same page,
See,
bro.
I knew I wasn't tripping.
Yeah, he in the class by himself. When he said that all Bud
Okay.
brings to the table is a WBO belt, yeah, you by yourself, bro. You
Okay.
put
So you
yourself on
so
that
you took
island,
that as
bro.
hate. So you took that
Yeah,
as
that's
hate when he
hate.
said that, Drake. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Who you got at number 2? Who you got at number 2?
Who number one? You said I'm number one.
yeah, you number
On
1, B.
Dreeko list, you number 1. On Dreeko list, you number 1, bro.
Yeah, you
He pulled a
number
Correa and
1,
BF is
bro.
over
switched
there
up
tripping,
on us.
bro.
By far.
He,
I mean, a
hey,
far number 1.
he
You
pulled
can't
I'm like the
you
number
can't
2 dude is in
even,
Africa.
he
homie,
pulled a
you can't
That's how
Correa.
even
far number
justify
1
that,
you
dog.
is.
You can't
Hey,
Hold
even
on, BF. We're
justify
gonna
it.
let you rebuttal. I'm gonna
Everything I
let you
say is
rebuttal.
facts.
he
Hey,
pulled a
BF, I'm
Correa.
gonna
He
let you
switched
rebuttal.
up on us. He
I,
switched up.
I've
BF,
never switched on nobody.
He switched
BF,
up.
I'm gonna
Never.
let you rebuttal.
Go
Let him
go
get his
ahead. Go
5
ahead.
out, and I'm gonna let you rebuttal, BF.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You got it. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Drake. Who you got at number 2? Drake, who you got at 2?
Damn.
Do we hear me?
Okay, I'm back. I'm on this highway, y'all. I'm
Okay.
hitting a lot of dead spots.
Okay.
Man,
Who
we
you got at
both
number
on the
two, Drew?
highway.
I
All
got
three of us. All three of us.
I got two is got to be Kwame and Keon.
Woo!
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You putting both of them at the number two
Can y'all
spot?
hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. You putting them both at the number two spot?
Yep, number two spot.
That's just sad.
See, you got
Yeah, it's a
two
tie for
people at
second with
two.
Chris Kennedy.
God,
Chris,
you say
two
Chris
people
Kennedy
at
what?
two. Chris Kennedy, John Longhorn. Chris Kennedy, John Longhorn. I mean, Jesse Longhorn. Um, Frederick Dixon. All at number three.
Damn, it's just
Damn,
hot.
you got an
AJ,
ass nigga trade
AJ at
going
number
on.
three too.
Okay,
Damn.
who you got at number four? Who you got at number four?
You got me?
Yeah, who you got at four?
Can you
Hey Trey, you asked.
can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
I
Who
can
you
hear you
got?
just
Who you
fine.
got at four? Who you got at four, Dreek?
I can't hear y'all. Y'all going in and out. We cool,
Put
right?
up
Who
four
you got
fingers.
at?
Put up four
Who you
fingers.
got
I
at
can open.
four?
Oh, so I can open it up a little bit now.
Oh yeah.
Dreek, what's your number four?
Can y'all? Huh?
You're
What's
number
your number
four.
four?
What is your number
You're
four?
number four.
Oh, my number four would be I would have to say Money Brown.
Wow,
Money Brown. Yeah, I think Money Brown because he the most diplomatic out of the Spence haters.
He don't
Yeah,
really
he be
all right.
pissing me off too. Hell yeah, he be pissing me off too.
Yeah, Money Brown.
Okay,
I
who
mean,
you got
out
at
of the TC
Funny,
haters,
y'all niggas.
he the
is funny.
more diplomatic out of the.
Hey, be
the
funny.
Y'all
as
niggas is
fuck.
funny as
Who is number
He
hell.
five?
over here.
So
He
who
over
you
here.
got at number five? Who you got at
Yeah,
five,
Y'all
Dreeko?
niggas is
number
funny as hell.
and my number five. My number five should be a number one, but I got him at number five because of the recent activities, and that's Blu-ray.
Ooh, shit.
Wow.
Hey, I'm fucking with Dreek list. I gotta switch to Dreek list. I love that list. That's a great
Hey,
list.
hey,
That
so
is a
Trey,
great list.
That shit
Yeah.
is
Trey,
whack
hold
as
on,
hell.
hold on, Trey. Hold on, Trey. We got one more thing. Dreeko, I'm gonna
Yes.
let you put three. I'm gonna let you put two to three people on honorable mention. Who you got?
Three what?
Honorable
Honorable
mention.
mention.
I don't think he hear
Like
us.
honorable mention. Like if you
No, but
miss their
what I
name.
got was three people honorable
Let's-
mention.
Yeah.
Two to three. Yeah.
If anybody. But
That nigga-
he fall
Okay,
off.
look,
That
Hey,
nigga
Trey.
got a cricket.
Trey.
Yeah.
Hey Trey, go on and tell BF your list. Go on and tell BF your list.
Could be.
I had Kyron Johnson. I had Kwame at 2. I had you at 3. And then I had I think it was Christopher. But I wanna switch to Money Brown. I gotta switch to Money Brown.
Wow, you switching today?
Yeah, I gotta switch because
My-
I forgot all about Money. He ain't been on.
Honorable
lately.
mention is Kyron.
Damn, Drake.
Drake broke up again.
That nigga got
All
a
right, Trey, you
Motorola SE. Come on, Drake. Damn.
Trey,
Hey,
you said
My honorable mention is Chris. What? My honorable mention is what's his name? Stephen Pope. That's my honorable mention. That's
a
at number.
he made my list too.
That's my honorable mention. Stephen Pope is the first. My second is
Okay.
Kyron Johnson, and my
Okay.
third is
I need like
Damn,
a potato emoji.
Hey, look, Trey, go on and finish your list up.
So I had Kyron Johnson at 1. I had Kwame at 2. I had BF at 3. I had Christopher, whatever dude name is. I had him at 4. and then I think I had Jesse at 5, I believe.
What was your honorable mention? You had 2 or 3 honorable mentions too. What was your honorable
My
mention?
honorable mention was fuck. Blue. I don't think I said Blu-ray yesterday. Blu-ray really don't be trolling
You ain't
like
say
that. I fuck
Blu-ray.
with
Yeah,
Blu-ray. I didn't say Blu-ray.
yeah.
I forgot who the fuck my
You said
honorable
Monty.
mention was yesterday. Monty
No,
Brown for
he
sure.
had money on there yesterday,
We gonna
but now he put money on.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Monty on there. I'm gonna mention Monty. Uh, I forgot who the fuck I said yesterday. I can't think right now.
All right, I got you. Man, you had a similar list. I just didn't have BF on it. I had Kyron Johnson is number 1. I had who's that dude named Tyrone Melvin or something like that? Milton or something like that.
He's my honorable mention.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jesse Longhorn, AJ, and we had AJ on the show. He was cracking up.
Oh,
and,
hell no.
we had
That's what it
one more
was.
person.
No, AJ was 4. AJ took Jesse's spot because I
Yeah.
had Jesse on honorable mention. AJ took 4. Yeah, that's what it was.
And yeah, and I had Steve Pope as honorable mention, and that
He
was it.
definitely
So
on
that's
my
how we
shit.
ran it down, BF. So
Man, y'all,
you welcome to have the floor, BF.
y'all must have some for real haters, dog. Like, I'm not gonna say people don't hate on Bud, but y'all must got some for real haters. But the shit that I say,
the thing,
I don't hate on Bud. I state the facts.
You didn't make my list. You ain't make
But
my
I
list.
made everybody else's list though.
Yeah, you ain't make mine.
shit, you definitely made my list, shit. And you right here, I'ma tell you made that motherfucker
I don't
top
mind.
notch.
I don't mind making I'm glad y'all got me as number 1, but see the problem is y'all can't justify it though. That's the problem. Because everything I said, I can prove it. I proved it.
You saying y'all? You didn't make my list, sir. You didn't make my list.
Not you, Ted. Not you, Goon. I made Big Dreek list. I'm Dreek number 1.
BF, I'll tell you why.
What's up?
So
homie?
we asked some people yesterday, what do Bud do better than Spence? They gave us a couple of things. We asked you, you said absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing.
You did say that.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, you did say that. You did say that.
But in your head, and then you said, oh, he don't bring nothing but the WBO belt. Like, god damn.
Well, you guys say
no hating shit.
that those are opinions, homie. That's not hate.
We're
Those are
not talking about us right now. We talking about you, BF. We talking about you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, my opinion.
We're giving you your flowers. We're giving you your flowers, baby.
Can I answer? My opinion.
Yes,
my opinion is that he does not do anything better than Arrow. That's my opinion. Those are opinions. That's not hate. Those are opinions.
That is
like,
an opinion.
Hold on. You gave me the floor, Goon. You gave me the floor.
Go ahead, bro.
So there's other people's opinions that Bud does everything better than EJ. That's your opinion. You're entitled to it. I'm not knocking you. That's an opinion. Now, if I'm hating on him, I'm calling him a bald head bitch ass nigga. That's hating. I'm hating on him for no reason. You know what I'm saying? That's hate. I'm telling you my opinion. I do not believe he does everything better than EJ. I just don't. I do not believe that.
No,
those are opinions. That's not hate. But that's what the homie said. That's what what's the name said. He said that. That's hate. That's not hate, King. That's not hate. That's my opinion.
So BF, I got a question for you. I've been asking all the Spence fans this question, BF. Don't let me down, all right? Don't let me down this time.
For sure.
I asked Kwame and I asked AJ yesterday. I said, if Amir Khan beats Kell Brook, could you arguably say that somebody on Terrence Crawford's resume is better than somebody on Spence's resume?
If Amir Khan beats Kell Brook?
Yes.
I mean, you can argue it, but it wouldn't be a very good argument.
Why?
Because it's not the same Kell Brook, it's not the same Amir Khan. It's not the same.
What do that mean? They both on the same playing field, though.
They're not both on the same playing field. Amir Khan never had broken eye bones.
Shit, and they got knocked out by Canelo.
Yeah, because he fought a damn
Cold.
Canelo was like 170.
Oh, like nigga, that nigga almost got.
Let's
He was
be
nigga
real.
on
The
the
reason
other
he fought
Man,
side.
Canelo
Canelo was damn near
Alvarez because he didn't
180
want to fight
pounds.
Brook.
He almost killed that
He
man,
didn't want
dog.
to fight.
That was-
He didn't want to fight
He was
Kell Brook.
winning.
That's why he fought
He was
Canelo.
winning. Yeah, he was. He damn
winning.
sure
That
was
shit
winning.
crazy.
He was out because he's faster than Canelo, so he was outboxing.
Yeah,
He
the
got
hand
greedy
speed.
and got knocked out.
Hand speed.
Yeah, he got greedy and got knocked out. But Kell Brook was beating Golovkin too.
He looked
He
good
was
early.
winning.
He looked good early. Yeah, he looked
And,
good.
you know, he didn't look good. He was winning. He was
No,
winning.
he
He was on the
was. But we
scorecard.
knew once Triple G started putting them hammers on him, what was gonna happen.
The same
We
thing
knew
with
that.
Canelo and Khan. The same
Yeah,
exact
true that.
thing.
True
When Canelo start putting them hammers on him, it's night night. Well, and everybody in here knows that Amir
They got
Khan's
flowers and
chin
on them.
is way worse. His chin is way worse than Kell Brook's. Way worse.
True that. True that.
Which is the reason why I said when Terrence fought Amir Khan, I didn't want to see Terrence knock him out. I wanted to see him do what nobody else did and outbox him. That's what I said. The videos are still to prove it. Bro, Terrence could have knocked that man out in the first round. If he would have caught him clean, it was over with. Because his chin is trash.
He dropped him first. Didn't he drop him first in the first round?
What you say?
Didn't he get dropped?
Yeah, he dropped
him
him.
in the
He
first
dropped
round?
him the first.
But it wasn't with the headshots though. It was accumulation.
That's one fight that I know for a fact that Bo McIntyre wanted him to start fast, and he started fast as fuck that fight. He didn't wait
Yeah,
that
but
first
see,
round.
that's not. No, I don't. And that's the thing. People, you guys, y'all three specifically, y'all want Terrence to get his flowers and his credit and shit like that, and that's cool. You can't knock out Amir Khan after Canelo knocked him out and expect to get credit for that. You're
And
not
why
gonna
I
get
didn't
it,
want to see
homie.
the fight. I didn't want to see the fight because I knew that would be the excuse.
Well,
I
why
knew
did
that
Spence
shit
get
would
credit for stopping him after GGG did?
Who gave him credit?
See?
Y'all still don't give him credit.
Everybody.
Who gives him? Y'all don't give him credit. What are y'all talking about? Y'all never gave Spence credit for beating Kell Brook. What are you talking about? Who
We
said
did.
Spence?
Who
When you give him
Who
this?
ain't never
Who's
gave
a
Spence credit
goddamn
for
lie, Dreek?
Kell Brook?
Stop
That's
capping,
a lot
Dreek.
right there.
Dreek,
I
you
have.
capping, homie. You's
I
a
definitely have.
goddamn lie. Y'all niggas ain't give him. Y'all give him no.
I said it.
I definitely have.
Okay, Goon. Okay,
Goon.
Goon. I'm not gonna say you didn't. Okay, Goon. You gave Terrence Errol Spence credit for beating Kell Brook.
And I'm gonna go one. I'm gonna go one even further. Why I gave him the credit. Kell Brook never wanted to fight Earl Spence. That's why he went up to fight Triple G because Earl was his mandatory. He didn't want to fight Earl, bro.
He did want to fight Earl. He did want to fight Errol Spence. Yes, he did. He wanted to fight Errol Spence. It was it was Eddie Hearn that didn't want him to fight that. Eddie Hearn was trying to talk him to go 54. He went against Eddie Hearn and said he's not vacating his belt because if you guys know history, Errol Spence was supposed to fight Jeff Horn for the vacant IBF title. If y'all know history, that's what he was supposed to.
I remember that.
Okay, and that didn't happen because Kell Brook refused to vacate. Eddie Hearn wanted him to go to 54.
And then didn't he get stabbed or something too? And then that pushed shit back too, like in his leg or something like that.
Who?
Kell Brook. He had got stabbed over in the UK.
He got into an altercation. An altercation with some bullshit that happened out in the UK. He got in an altercation.
Yeah, and that pushed him back too. That's why they was on the fight. That's why I remember it like it was yesterday.
It pushed back the fight with Kell Brook, not with Errol Spence, but I mean not with Jeff Horn and no shit like that. It just because he again Kell Brook was supposed to go to 54. Yep. He was supposed to go to 54. The man said he's training himself to go down to 47. He's killing himself to make 47. He's killing himself and draining himself and blah blah blah. But he didn't want to vacate his belt.
Okay,
that's why he fought Errol Spence.
This is what happened. This is what happened yesterday. And you're correct on what you're saying, but he wasn't trying to hurry up the fight, Spence. I know that for a fact. But look though, so this happened yesterday, BF, and we was kicking it about the hating shit, right?
Yeah.
So I go, any fight, you can name a fight right now, and I can say some shit that'll tarnish one of the fighters, or like, he came from this weight class, he was weak, woo.
Yeah.
So then we go. I said, check this out, bro. I go, cause I like to bet. I'm a betting person or whatever, right? And for my money, I ain't gonna bet with you, BF, for my money just cause I fuck with you. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
I work with mine, bro.
For sure.
What I'm saying?
For sure.
So I go, they were saying how Earl was in fat camp and when he fought Sean Porter or whatever, right? So I
He
said,
said
damn
that.
that.
He said that.
It, no, I didn't say you.
EJ
I
said
didn't say
that.
you. Okay, yeah, okay. So look, I go, I can't remember who I had on the show yesterday. I go, let's put Bud in that fight instead of Sean Porter. Let's just for shits and giggles.
I would
right?
favor Bud.
Okay, you ain't even let me. Yeah. So I was saying, I asked the guy. I said, well, who would you bet on in that fight? And he said, well, I can't go against Earl. So I say, for your money, that's how you betting on your money with your heart. I was like, because in one breath you telling me dog wasn't taking his craft serious and doing whatever. He a grown man. He was doing whatever he was doing. Mm-hmm. Then you got this other guy on here. All you do is see him in the gym. It's gonna be hard for me to bet against a dude that's like that. That's like some Mayweather like shit. Nigga live in the gym. You feel what I'm saying?
At that particular time,
don't
yes.
Get it twisted. I'm a huge Earl fan, but just for me betting purposes only, I'm going with TC.
At that fight.
And the dude was like, I can't go against Spence. And I'm like, why the fuck you can't go against him if he ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing?
Well, I don't know who dude was, but I know this. I did not expect, I didn't know what EJ was doing in camp. I didn't know what he had going on, you know what I'm saying, until after the fight. After the fight, he said, man, I can't do that no more. It was a fat camp. I can't do that. I can't do those things no more. And I commented, no, champ, you can't. You start doing fat camps against this elite level of competition and you're gonna lose. You can't do that. You gotta do your thing. So in that particular fight, you know what I'm saying, EJ, you going a fat camp against elite level fighters, bro. I would favor Boots. I would favor Bud. And if EJ is doing a fat camp, bro, you can't do that shit, bro. These are elite level fighters.
I was part of the family for a second.
Yeah, these are elite level fighters, bro. You can't just be thinking that you just the dude, you just that guy, and I'm not gonna train right. I'm not gonna. Then you're gonna lose, homie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're gonna
you may win some fights, but you will eventually lose.
Yeah, you're gonna win some fights off of sheer will. But your will is not gonna match up to somebody's sheer talent if your will doesn't equal to the talent that you actually could possess if you stayed in the gym. Like, nah, homie, nigga, I'm not a dick rider, homie. I rock with EJ heavy. You know what I'm saying? Heavy, and I believe he will beat Terrence Crawford. I believe he will beat Boots too. I believe that. Yeah, but we gotta fight. We have to have the fight to see it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And I'm not one of these people that think that Errol Spence don't gotta do nothing. He ain't gotta train. He could just sleep for 8 weeks and then get up and walk in the ring and just beat Bud. It's not gonna happen. You're not gonna get up and walk in the ring and beat anybody. Not just Bud. You ain't gonna beat nobody, bro. You fuck around and lose to Speedy Rashidi Ellis.
Not at that caliber.
You fuck around and lose to Ugas, bro. You gotta. This is elite level competition, which on the inverse is why I give the man the credit that I give him, because he's fighting elite level competition. He's not fighting Benavidez and Amir Chin Khan. No, he's fighting elite level. Ugas is elite, bro. That's elite level competition.
That's
now Ugas elite.
See, I'm gonna be.
What do you mean now? I've always said he was elite. Ain't no now. I've always said that. Always.
No.
Y'all got me confused with somebody else.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about. No. I said that's the reason why they put you on the list, because you just downplayed it.
I didn't downplay nothing. I said the facts. I said a fact. Benavidez was never looked at as elite competition.
That's kind of hate.
How is it hate? Carlos Ocampo is not elite competition. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Tell me that Carlos Ocampo is elite competition.
Because we can't.
Are you?
BF, you going
to? Are you telling me that Carlos Ocampo is elite competition? He was undefeated.
No, he is because Earl.
No, he is not. Carlos Ocampo is a bum. Carlos Ocampo is garbage.
Earl
I never liked Ocampo.
I don't give a damn if Errol fought him. I don't give a damn if Jesus Christ fought him. Carlos Ocampo's a bum. I don't care.
Everybody that Earl fight is great, bro. He's great.
Well, that's that. See, now you're sounding like a hater. Now you're sounding like a hater. You are sounding like a hater, not me.
That's how y'all portray.
Who's y'all? I just said Carlos Ocampo's a bum. Who's y'all?
Yeah, now you saying it.
I've been
But
saying that. What are you
What was
talking
you saying
about?
when he fought? Before he
I've
fought?
been said that. I said he was a bum when they fought. What are you talking about? You got me
I gotta see your
confused.
receipts.
What you might want to do is you might want to look at the receipts before you start
I gotta
talking
see
because you
your
make yourself
receipts,
look
bro.
stupid. You make
Hey,
yourself
look,
look
so
stupid, Chad. Carlos Ocampo
hey,
was a
BF,
bum.
look.
He been a bum, and he was undefeated.
But see, the thing
Panamarev
is,
was a
but the
bum.
thing is,
He
BF,
been a bum,
we
and he was
never,
undefeated.
we
Jeff
never,
Horn was a
we never.
bum. He been a bum. I can tell you bums.
Okay,
I
but
don't give a
BF,
damn who they were. They're bums.
BF,
Yeah.
I feel you, and you just said that, but you know, like
There
I
ain't no
know,
Jess. Ain't no
you never hear that. You never hear
Goon.
that. You
Ain't no
never
Goon.
hear
No
that, bro.
Goon. Ain't no Jess said that.
No, you don't.
That's a
Huh?
lie. That's a lie.
What you say?
Now, you want to put your
No,
money on it? Do you want to put
no,
your
I'm
money on it?
asking you what.
Do you want to
No,
put your
what?
money
I'm
on it?
asking.
You
Talking
just
too
said
loud, bro. I can't
you
hear you.
just bet bread now. You just said, well, I ain't gonna bet bread when I'm. Well, do you want to put your bread on it? Because I got the receipts.
Listen,
I
BF,
got the
BF,
receipts that
BF,
says Carlos Ocampo's a
BF,
bum.
BF,
Ocampo's a bum.
BF,
You want your
BF,
money on it?
BF, BF. Can you
Goon,
hear me?
do you want to put
Can you
your
hear me,
bread
bro?
on it?
Can you? You didn't never let me finish. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay, go ahead, cook. Go ahead.
I just made a comment and you thought that I was
This
saying one
nigga been
thing.
getting
I
lost.
never said anything. Listen. I said,
Oh
BF,
fuck.
you rarely hear someone that likes Earl say anything negative about his opponents. Is that a yes or a no? I rarely hear it. You're the first person
What
that
do you
I've
mean you
heard
real? What are you talking
since
about?
we've been doing
What
this.
are you talking
Listen, you're
about,
the
dog?
first person.
What?
Listen, you're the first person that go in on Bud hard that said that Earl had a soft touch. You're the only one that I can name. So
Well,
why
I don't know who
wouldn't
you're watching. I don't know who you watching, dog. I don't know who you rocking with, homie. I have no idea who you. You need to start watching them haters. Maybe that's what it is.
man,
Y'all wouldn't
hey,
have
listen, bro.
a
I
list of
support
haters.
all
Then
y'all
maybe that's
shows.
it.
I support all y'all shows, bro.
Ain't
I
nothing wrong with
tune
support.
in and
Ain't
jump in.
nothing wrong with
You feel what
support.
I'm saying?
But
Yeah.
what you're doing is you're
But the
listening
thing
to
is, what I'm trying to
legitimate
get you to
haters.
see is you're trying to act oblivious to what I'm asking you. I'm asking you a question.
What you ask me?
I'm just like, name the last. Well, let's do it like this. This will be even easier. Name the last Spence supporter other than yourself that has said anything negative on one of Spence's opponents. I'll let you go.
Oh, one Spencer. Are you serious? There's a litany.
Yeah.
There's a litany.
Yeah,
Of
I'm serious.
Bro, everybody I rock with says Ocampo was trash except for Black Fight Fan. Black Fight Fan is the only person that said Ocampo was undefeated,
So-
but everybody else said he's trash. Everybody.
Oh,
Nobody said
Ocampo
Ocampo
is the only soft touch on his record other than the beginning.
Who was a soft touch since?
I'm just talking about we ain't gonna go when he started off in his career.
I'm
his
not
first
going
10
there either.
fights.
'Cause I'm not going where
Yeah,
Bud
yeah.
started off.
Yeah,
I'm
I ain't
talking
going there.
about
Right.
since the man became a champion, since he became a champion, right?
Bingo.
Not even then.
Bingo.
Even Algieri wasn't a soft touch. Algieri wasn't a soft touch.
Algieri can't punch himself out of a paper bag, bro.
Then why didn't he get stopped by Manny Pacquiao?
You said why did he get stopped?
Why didn't he? Why didn't he get stopped?
He
Why
made the
didn't he get
difference.
stopped by Provatnikov or he didn't get stopped by these guys?
He damn near got stopped by Provatnikov.
Damn there is not stopped, homie. Damn there is not stopped. I said, why did he got stopped by Conor Benn? Conor Benn stopped that man.
My opinion.
Yeah.
Algieri ain't good. Like he's a
That's
good
fine.
boxer, but he ain't no top level. He's not a top
That's
level.
fine, bro. I don't got no beef with that. That's fine. I got no beef.
That's a fact.
It's not a fact. Your opinion is not a fact. You just said your opinion. How can your opinion be fact?
Well,
How can your
Algieri
opinion be
can't punch
fact?
himself out of a paper bag,
Okay,
bro.
let me ask you again. Let me ask you a question again that you refuse to answer. You literally just
Go
said,
ahead.
that's my opinion. Then you said it's a fact.
Yeah.
How can your opinion be a fact?
Cause that's a fucking fact. Algieri is not a top level fighter. Period.
That's your opinion,
I'm
homie.
sorry.
No,
He's
you're
not.
not sorry.
I
You don't have to be sorry for your opinion. That's your opinion.
You know. Hold on.
No,
So
I don't
he's a
know.
top-level
That's
fighter?
your opinion.
No,
I
is
don't
he a
know.
top fighter? You said he's a
Yes.
top level fighter?
Yes,
So
he's
where
not
is
elite.
he at?
Yeah,
where's
he's
he
a
at in the
top level
rankings?
fighter. He is a C
Where?
level fighter.
Where? No, I didn't
He
ask
is
you
a
that, sir.
C
I asked
level
you,
fighter.
Sir, I asked you where he at on the rankings. Where is he
I
ranked
just
at in the
I just
rankings?
told you. C level.
That's not nowhere in the rankings that says C level.
What do you
Where is he
mean?
at? With the number?
What
number? Where is he at?
Okay, hold on. What
Yeah.
ranking system are you talking about?
Just pick one.
What do you mean pick one? I
The
just
one-
did C level.
Pick one, the
What
best to
rankings
help
are you
your
talking
heartbeat.
about?
WBC,
You
IBF,
tell me what
WBA,
rankings you're talking
whatever.
about, and then I'll adjust myself. You tell
I
me
just
what you're
said
talking about, and I'll
I
adjust.
just said pick any ranking.
I
And
just
you
did.
telling
C
me that Chris
level.
Algieri is
I
a top
just
fighter.
did. You
He
said pick
should be
any
up on
rankings,
any.
and you said
I
pick
just said
any
that.
rankings. I just did.
Right.
C. He's
Which
C
one?
level. That's a ranking.
That nigga was a UFC fighter. Wasn't he?
I don't give a damn what. It's a C level.
So it's a C-level belt?
A C level belt. Bro,
Yeah,
what?
WBC,
Bro, hold on,
IBF,
bro. You didn't say
WBA.
that. You did. I asked you to tell me. I asked you. You said pick a ranking.
You said C-level, bro.
That's right. That's a ranking.
Okay. All right,
C level.
all right, BF. All right,
What do you
BF.
mean, all right? You asked me.
I just said,
You asked
I
me.
mean, we ain't gonna go nowhere. We keep going back and forth. We ain't gonna go nowhere. We know
We're
there
not
ain't no
going no
ranking.
because
We
you
know there
asked
ain't no
me.
IBF.
You
It's
asked
not
me.
an IBF. It's
He
not a
was the
WBC.
so he
It's
wasn't
not
the
a
champion.
WBA.
So he wasn't the champion. He wasn't the former champion.
I'm
nothing like
asking
that.
you right now in the ranking system, pick a belt,
You're asking me right
and
now.
where is he at in the ranking system? That's what I'm asking. That's what I've been asking. That's
Wow,
what
bro.
I've been asking.
You are a
That's what
hater,
I've been
my
asking.
nigga. You are an Aerospace hater.
Me?
Yes, you. Yes.
How am I?
Because you're. Hold on a second. And I'll tell you. Now you asked me a question. Now you asked me a question, so I'll answer it. I'll answer it. I'm telling you, you're an Aerospace hater. You're saying how? You're asking me where Chris Algieri is ranked in the ranking. That's what you're asking me right now.
Yes.
They
that's
fought
what I'm
years
asking.
ago.
That's what I'm asking.
Where is Benavidez in the rankings
I
right now?
understand they fought
Where
years
is
ago, but we're not
Benavidez in
talking
the
about
rankings right now?
Benavidez.
Where is Benavidez in the rankings right
We're
now?
talking about Algieri.
Okay,
He's at
cool.
54.
Where is Benavidez in the rankings right now?
He's at
We're
54
talking
now,
about
ain't he?
Algieri right
Of
now.
course,
Earl.
because you're a hater, homie. You're a
I'm
hater,
not a
homie.
hater, Earl.
You are a
I am
blatant hater.
not.
You're a
We're
blatant
talking
hater.
about
You're trying to
Algieri.
down. I'm not downing. I gave you my opinion about Benavidez. I'm not downing him.
Benavidez at 54.
He's
Yes,
at
you did. You
54.
just downed
So
him.
Benavidez is at
You just-
54. Great, cool. Is that top 10? At what level?
It
What
doesn't
level
matter.
fighter?
He's at
Is that
54. He's
is
going
that
to
is
a new
that
division.
does 54 make you an A level, a B level, or a C level fighter?
What, fighting at
What do you
154?
No, he said he's ranked number 54, right? 54?
Nobody.
I
I never said that.
Then what did you
Yeah, I
say
ain't
he
never
was?
said that.
What did you say he was?
I said he's at 54. He in a
So
new
he's at-
division.
At 50.
He ain't fought in 2 years.
He didn't
Yes,
fight
he
2
did.
years before he fought Bud.
See, Trey, this is what I was doing like
He
yesterday,
didn't
bro.
fight 2 years before he fought Terrence Crawford. What are you talking about? That nigga
What are you
was
talking
ranked.
about? He had
Nigga wasn't
he had
even
4
ranked. He
fights and
jumped
stopped
into
all
the
4 of
rankings
them.
after fighting a 140 pounder. He
He
jumped into the
stopped all
rankings
4
and
of
made
them.
number 5 all of a sudden. Out of nowhere.
He stopped all 4 of them.
Who
He
did?
had 4 fights. He had like
Who?
4 fights and
Benavidez?
stopped like yes.
At 140 pounders.
It doesn't matter. He stopped
Oh
them.
no, it don't matter if he fight
So
40
what?
pounders.
So what is it? What is the excuse of Bud coming up and stopping?
Well, wasn't
Big boy
Mikey
that's a
Garcia a
natural
140 pound
147?
champion?
My thing is, what is the
I was
difference
just saying,
from
2
Bud
don't
coming up
matter
from
now.
140
140
doing
don't
this to all
matter.
these
Just matters if you
147?
knocking him out.
You ain't answering my question.
You didn't ask me one.
I said, so what is the difference from Bud coming up from 135 and stopping all these 147 pounds? What the fuck does that mean?
What's
If you
the
can fight,
difference?
you can
They're
fight.
bums. That's what the difference is. They're trash.
What?
They're trash. That's what they are.
This
They're
dude crazy.
fucking bums.
You can't even answer the question.
I just did.
Yeah,
I literally
That's
just
a
did.
fallout
I
question.
literally.
That's a
You just
fallout
asked me.
question.
You asked me.
Trey,
What's the
caught
difference?
one, Trey.
I'll tell you. They're
I
bums.
did catch one. I definitely
They
caught
are
one.
trash. You are supposed to stop trash.
I definitely caught one.
You are supposed to take out the trash. That's what
If
you're
you ain't
supposed
got
to
no
do.
comeback,
They're
just say that,
bums.
bro.
They're fucking bums.
You talking about he was
supposed to be-
fighting 140 pounders, but Bud just came up from 135 and just stopped every 147 pounder
Bud
that
came
ever
up from
been in the ring with him.
135 and stopped every
Fuck outta
147.
here.
You mean Bud came up from 140?
Bud came
You
up
know
from
Bud ain't gonna
135.
never
He
get no
started at
credit.
135.
So we start. So
He
that's what
started
we're
at
doing now. We're
135.
gonna talk about where he started at.
He started at 135.
Okay, cool. Well, Errol Spence used to weigh. Errol Spence started his boxing career when he was what, 6? He weighed like what, 30, 40, 50 pounds, 6 pounds. So Errol Spence came up from 60 pounds, stopping 47 pounds.
This
We can do
is
that too.
slow. We talking about professional.
No,
This nigga
you're
talking
slow
about-
because you just
Yeah, bro, you
skipped
said
all
that.
140 to try to get this nigga above extra accolades.
All right.
Oh man, he came
Bud-
from 135. So the
Bud-
fuck what? He was at 140 when he
Bud
was
was
undefeated.
fucking-
And y'all go out of
Bud-
y'all way.
Bud was,
Y'all go out of
Bud
y'all
was
way to talk bad
4'11" in
about
the
whatever
fucking ninth
competition.
grade.
I do
was
not
winning
go out of my
national
way to talk about
tournaments,
shit. No, I do not. That's a
Bud,
lie.
that's
No, I
stupid.
do not.
That was
Yeah, you did sound stupid when you
That
said
even
he came
makes
from
sense, bro.
135. You did sound stupid. Yeah, you don't make sense because the fight
Did he
that
not?
the weight that he was just at was
Did he
140.
not?
He came from 140, not 135.
Where
140.
did
The last
where
division
did
he
he
was
start
at
his
was
professional
140, but he
career?
started off at 135.
Who cares where he started? He didn't go from
Thank you.
135 to
Thank
47.
you. So
He
so
went
when
no,
Mikey,
no,
so
no.
when
You're
Mikey
not
fought
welcome.
Spence, what
He
we gonna
came
say?
from 140. He went from 140
So
to 47. He did not go from 135
so
to
when
147. He went
so
from
when
140. That's
when
like saying,
Mikey
man, oh
when
man,
Mikey fought
Manny
Spence,
Pacquiao went
when
from
Mikey fought
126 to
Spence, what they say?
154. No, he didn't.
When
Manny
Mikey
Pacquiao was
fought
from
Spence, what
26
did they
to
say?
30 to 35 to 40 to 47
He
to
asking you a
54.
question,
What are
BF.
you
He
talking
asking you a
about?
question,
BF,
BF. He asking
BF,
you a question, BF.
BF. When
What
Mikey
question?
fought Spence, what did they say? Where did he come up from?
Oh, the haters? The haters said he came from 35, but he was a 140-pound
Where is
champion.
where? Oh my God. Where did
Yeah, you're
BF,
God. What about it?
BF? You're not. BF,
No, you're not listening. I just
BF,
answered you.
you're
I just
blowing me,
answered you.
bro.
I've
Mikey is
been
a
blowing
natural
you because you can't
135
fuck with me. I've been
pounder, bro.
blowing you. I've been crucifying you, dude. You
He's a
can't fuck
natural
with me.
135 pounder, bro.
No, he got you today, BF.
He
He
don't
got you
got
today, bro.
shit. No,
He
he don't
got
got
you
He's a
today,
natural.
bro.
goddamn
He's a
shit.
natural
None of you niggas got
135
nothing, and you know
pounder.
you got nothing. I'm just on your channel. You got nothing, bro. Nothing. You say he's a 135-pounder. Yes, he was 135, and he was also the 140-pound champion. Or did you forget he beat Sergey Lipinus for that belt?
BF they put on his terrorist mask today and shit.
I didn't put on my terrorist
God
mask.
damn.
I'm telling you the truth.
He done put on his terrorist
So
mask.
he
Why?
didn't beat
What's up,
Sergey.
man?
So he was not the
What's
IBF
going
champion.
on, man?
I'm asking. So he
You
was
made
not
the
the
list
IBF
yesterday
champion.
too.
So was Mikey Garcia the 140-pound IBF champion?
Yes, he has. Yes, he was.
Yeah, then what are we talking about? What are we talking about?
He just talking about jumping up the weight class to fight there. Like, you know, if when Spence fought Mikey, that was like the greatest shit ever.
No, it
And then
wasn't.
somebody
Who
would
said
turn
that?
right back around and say,
Who
hold on,
said that?
hold on,
Who
hold
said
on.
it was the greatest shit ever? Who
Then
said
somebody
Man,
would turn around.
he outboxed him. He outboxed
Then
him for
somebody would
12
turn around and
rounds.
say,
Who did outbox
Bud
him?
victory over Brook wasn't shit because Brook had gained all that weight and he had to lose weight to fight Bud. It's
Bud had
like
to
you could do it
gain.
for both
No,
sides,
Bud
bro.
didn't gain no weight. Kell Brook gained weight.
I just said
All
that.
right,
You said
hey,
Bud
Goon,
gained
I
weight.
got
You
him.
didn't say
I got
Kell
him,
Brook.
Goon.
You said Bud.
Goon, I got him.
Go ahead.
I got him, Goon. So
Go
that's just like saying EJ started his career at 154 and he came down to 47. Oh, he beating up on smaller guys, right?
Sure, why not?
So was
This nigga
Crawford.
BF. This nigga, how?
Right.
He started at
What are you saying?
135. How?
And he
How?
weighed
started at
152
135.
when he
How?
fought Gamboa. He weighed 152 when he fought Gamboa.
Now, at the time when he fought Gamboa
What?
was undefeated, correct?
So was
Gamboa
Carlos
was the
They were trying to
undefeated
say.
No,
featherweight.
hold on.
I
Let
got
me
this
finish.
dude.
Carlos Ocampo was
They were trying
undefeated
to.
too.
I see what y'all. Hey,
They
BF.
was.
Hey, y'all. I see
They were
what y'all
trying to
do.
say. They were trying to say
Y'all ask
Gamboa
a
was the next
question.
Floyd.
I'm not doing nothing.
Hey, look. Gamboa was supposed to fight. What's the dude that Pacquiao fought? The Mexican guy. Remember, they
He
was
fought
trying
a
to
lot
get
of
Mikey to fight him. Damn, I can't think of his name right now.
Gamboa was supposed to fight Mikey.
No. Yeah, well, they was
Gamboa.
trying to set that up.
You talking about
They was
Salido?
trying to set that up. No, they was trying to set the fight up with Mikey and the dude that fought Pacquiao over there in Tokyo. He talks shit and cuss all the time. The Mexican guy. Garcia was training him.
He fought a bunch of bums, bro.
No, at the time, this guy wasn't a bum. He was.
Hey,
He
Travion.
was actually
Must be a
winning fights
bum
and
if you don't know who he is.
Hey, BTF, I got one question.
What's up, homie?
Travion, did Crawford weigh 152 when he fought with Gamboa at 135?
Trey fell off.
How about you,
You saying
Goon?
that to say what? I can't remember how much he weighed, but if you say he weighed, then I'll look it up.
That's more than the welterweight, ain't it?
Okay, but doesn't that not happen all the time in boxing?
I don't know. That's a lot. That's more than
Bro,
17
that
pounds.
happens all the time. I know the sport.
That's more than
I
17
actually did the
pounds.
sport. That happens a lot, bro. It happens a lot. That's why you'll never hear me say anything about that like that.
And well, it don't happen in the IBF ranking because you can only weigh 10 pounds more.
It's only the IBF is the only one.
Which is what Errol Spence was. That's the champion he was.
Yeah.
I know.
But you laughing. But
yeah, I'm just
all
saying,
know
bro.
that they all do
I'm just saying, bro. Like y'all dudes is acting like. Listen, bro. I'm not taking nothing away from Terrence Crawford's accolades, man. He's a 135-pound champion. He was
But
a
you just did,
135-pound champion. He was 140 undisputed. He's a 147-pound champion. Those are facts. But Terrence Crawford himself is on record saying that he is killing himself to make the weight. He's on record saying that. He's on record saying that. Even Sean Porter he said he talked to Sean Porter and they asked him how long he's going to stay at 40 because he can't make the weight no more. Blah 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 yada yada. But he said they want him
Okay,
to stay
but
there
y'all
long.
are
Make
acting as
make
if
what
this
weight?
doesn't happen in
Make what
boxing.
weight?
That
Y'all
was
acting
that
if
was
this doesn't happen in
140.
boxing.
Well, 135
Make what
too.
weight?
So
Both
so
weight.
with Bud, this is the only person that it affects is just him. It ain't happened
What?
all my life from watching
What are you
boxing.
talking
Bud,
about?
if Bud wanted to, he can make 140 easily. What are you
Cool.
talking about?
But Goon, what did you just say, Goon? I didn't hear you. Homie, say it
No,
again.
it happens in boxing, bro. Like people have to move up, and you know what I'm saying? Like it
Like
happens.
Indeed.
like
You can't
Spence
sit
just said, he
in one
got 2
spot.
more fights at 147. Like you don't even make sense,
So
bro.
that's letting you know that he
Yes,
having trouble
Spence has
making
2 more fights at
147.
147.
So he's
What
struggling
I
with
don't make
47
sense
right
with?
now.
What
Is he
don't I
struggling
make
with
sense?
47?
That makes absolute sense to me.
Well,
Is he
he
struggling
just
with
said I
47?
don't make sense. I'm trying to figure out what I don't make sense with.
Because you're saying that, oh, Bud couldn't make the weight at 135 or 140. Da, da, da. I said he can make 140 easily. You said okay. I
Cool.
said, but Spence just said that he only got 2 more fights at 147 because he can't make the weight. The weight getting hard. It ain't like he can't make it, but it's getting too hard.
Oh, okay, so he can make it though, right?
So that means he's
The
struggling,
older
right?
you get, the harder it
So
is, man.
it means the same thing with Terrence Crawford. The same
Is he
exact thing.
struggling?
Terrence Crawford was struggling to make the weight. Errol struggling to make the weight. They're both going to move up. What's the
At
problem?
35, but he already cleaned out 35.
He didn't
He
clean out.
didn't clean out nothing at
135.
135.
He was a champion. He
Who
had
else
one
was
belt.
there else to fight?
He had
Who else
one
was there?
belt, bro. He didn't clean
Who
out the
else was
division.
there to
Stop it.
fight?
I don't get, bro. Stop it. There was three
Who
other
else
belts.
was
Stop
there
it.
to fight?
The 3 other champions.
After
Right.
Gamboa,
He
who
asking a
else was
question.
there to fight? And then
The
y'all would have said it
3
was more
other
bums.
champions.
Then y'all would have said it was
Why when
bums.
Bud say champions, y'all want a name, but when he just asked you for a
What are
question,
you
you
talking
say
about?
champions and
Right,
I
like,
said name.
What
that
do you
don't
mean?
make
Oh,
sense.
when Bud says champions, I want a name. What are you talking about?
Okay, so we had a show before, and it was like, yo, when Bud won the fight, we was waiting on him to say Earl name, and the man said, I want all the champions. So that was a big problem. So I'm like, all right, cool.
That's
You know,
not
I'll
a
be
big
a
problem.
Huckleberry
There's
on
nothing
that.
wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with saying that at all. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
So that's my thing right now is say a name.
Right. It ain't right now. It's all the time. There's nothing wrong with saying I want all the champions.
Okay, all right, cool.
You know
That's what I thought,
the issue is
dealing with-
this.
dealing-
There's nothing
dealing
wrong with
with
saying I
superfans
want
is a
all the
problem.
champions. There's nothing wrong with that. The issue is
At all.
when people are asking you, when they're saying to you, hey man, what about Errol Spence, and putting the mic in their face, and you're saying, well, you know, it'd be the eye to your eyes can lie to you and blah blah blah. Bro, there's nothing wrong with saying you want the champions. But they're specifically telling you Errol
Keith
Spence.
just
They're
said it.
specifically saying that. What are you talking about? And he will
Keith
refuse to
Thurman
mention
just
that.
said it, and nobody batted an eye, but they was mad as hell when Bud said he wanted all the
What?
champions.
Say it again. Say it again. Say it.
I said Keith Thurman just said it last week or the other week when he fought, and I was like, and I went on Facebook immediately. I want to hear the outcry when Thurman said he wanted all the champions because he said nothing wrong. Bud said the exact same thing, and man, the world went crazy.
So you're telling me that Keith Thurman and Terrence Crawford are on the same level?
No, what I'm
Then
saying
why,
is the
bro?
rules.
Listen,
The
hold up, bro.
rules should
If
apply
Dillian
to
White
all
said,
man.
if
fighters.
Dillian White said I want all the champions, I wouldn't give a fuck. If Sor Rung beside, I wouldn't give a fuck. But the reason why I care about Terrence Crawford because he's an elite level fighter. He's the same as Errol. They're elite level fighters. I care about the elite level fighters. I don't give a fuck what Kiwi Poo says.
Hey, BF,
Yeah.
I've been wanting to ask you this for a long time, bro.
Go
What
ahead.
is your issue with Dillian White, bro?
With Dillian White, he's a piece of shit.
Is you a Wilder
That's
fan?
to start out with.
That fight?
That's to start out with. Secondly, I am best fight the best. Dillian White has turned down undisputed.
A lot.
He turned down an Anthony Joshua fight for 3 belts. He turned down Deontay Wilder multiple times. He turned down Louis King
fought
Ortiz.
AJ.
He turned down Poulet. He fought AJ for nothing. Nothing. He was supposed to fight Anthony Joshua. Instead of Joshua fighting Andrew Ruiz, it was supposed to be Dillian White. Facts. He turned the man down. Facts.
I thought it was Miller that got suspended.
No. Wait, I'm not talking about. Anthony Joshua was not supposed to come to He was not supposed to come to America.
I swear to
period.
God, bro, I hate fucking semis, bro.
Anthony Joshua was supposed to fight Dillian White, right? When I don't know who homie is right here at the bottom, but when Miller shit went through, it was supposed to be Dillian White. That's who it was supposed to be. The nigga Dillian
No,
White
it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it
Yes,
wasn't. It was Ortiz.
He was
It was Ortiz. Ortiz turned it down.
no. Louis King Kong Ortiz came after that. It was Dillian White was the option. Dillian White at Wembley. That was the option. That was the fight. When the
Okay.
Miller shit fell through, it was Dillian White. Dillian White turned it down, and then they went other different directions.
So
It was
Ortiz, yeah, I
Dillian
know
White.
Ortiz turned it down too.
Okay, I didn't say
So
he didn't. I didn't say he didn't. I said
Yeah.
Dillian White turned
Yeah.
it down. I said Dillian White turned down undisputed. Louis King Ortiz never turned down undisputed. Dillian White did.
That wasn't
Okay, you're not. That's because
you
you didn't let me finish. That's why.
Okay,
You
go
didn't
ahead.
let me finish.
Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead.
So we turned down Deontay Wilder first, because the man said, "I want more money. You ain't getting this amount." How the fuck you gonna tell? You ain't a champion. You ain't shit. How you gonna tell the champion what the champion is not gonna get? You ain't the champion. Ain't nobody telling Crawford that shit. There is no non-champion telling
Spence.
Booker. And Errol Spence got 2 belts right now. Stop the cap. Terrence,
He
motherfucker,
done counted
stop
the
the cap,
third one
nigga.
already.
Stop the
They
cap,
both
nigga.
champions, though.
Stop the cap, nigga. Dillian
Hey,
White
look.
didn't have no belt.
He done
Dillian
counted
White
the
didn't have
third one
nothing.
already.
Dillian White didn't have nothing, and he lost. How do you have a loss to Anthony Joshua? You fought trash ass fighters, and then you think you're gonna dictate to a champion. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. Get out of my face. It's not happening. But that's what Dillian White tried to do, right? So that's why he didn't fight Deontay Wilder on a multiple occasions, not just once, multiple times.
Yeah, I hear him, bro. I hear him.
We gotta get BF on a show more. This nigga funny as fuck, dog.
Listen, homie.
He be
Hey,
so
look.
serious too. He say he's a piece of shit.
So, yeah.
I don't like that nigga, dog. Yo, I don't like Dillian
Hey,
White,
look,
dog.
that's
I
why
don't
I
like
asked
that
you,
nigga,
because your
dog.
whole face, hey, look, BF, your whole face just went sour. That's why I asked
I
you.
don't like that
My
dude, dog.
uncle, he got mad in the
Dog, I
morning.
don't like that dude, dog. I'm dead ass serious. I
Yo,
don't
that
like
shit
that.
funny as hell.
My issues with Bud are not from a place of hate. I don't like Dillian White, bro. I fucking hate that piece of shit, dog. I don't like that motherfucker at all.
How
That's
could
the
you?
only
You
issue.
know what? Now, I'm fucked up with him right now, but Dillian come to fight, bro. I gotta
Man,
give that.
Dillian come to fight fucking bums. Dillian come to fight garbage. Dillian comes to fight niggas that are handpicked and cherry picked.
I
Motherfucker
mean,
didn't have to
shit,
fight.
he went over
He didn't
there
have to
and
fight no
fought
Chisora.
Povetkin.
Motherfucker didn't have to fight Chisora, bro. He fought Chisora. He had to fight that nigga at all. The motherfucker didn't have to fight Johan Dupas either. He had to fight not Dupas, but the Nightmare. He didn't have to fight that nigga either. Stupid ass nigga fought for a silver belt for no reason. And Eddie Hearn allowed that dumbass nigga. Well, he pushed him along through that stupid ass shit. Like, why would you have the man, if you want to fight the champion, right? Why would you fight for the WBC silver belt, which is going to make you have to fight an eliminator? If you just don't, if you just don't fight for the silver belt, you are the mandatory. You fucking moron. You're the mandatory.
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird,
right? You just don't fight for the silver. You're number one. You're the mandatory. Now you get the champion. You're the mandatory slot. That's the reason why they jumped over his ass and Deontay fought Dominic Brazil, because this fat fuck decided, oh, well, you know, I'm gonna try to put myself. Get your fat slot.
Yeah. You know them boys got a beef. You know they got a beef. So Wilder wasn't trying to fight Wilder and Dillian.
Man, Dillian White's a bitch, dog. That nigga was in the same room with Deontay Wilder and didn't say shit. Talking, and then when they out in a different room, nigga talk about, if I'm ever around him, I'm gonna punch him. We can't be in the same. You was in the same room when that nigga went over there to the US when the shit was he was trying to decide if he was gonna sign a different promoter. He went to the PBC, bro. He was in there and he didn't know that Wilder was showing up. When Wilder showed up, him and Dean was there. He didn't do shit. And then Wilder went to the Brixton where that nigga was at, and the nigga was mysteriously gone. But Dean was there. You was a bitch, nigga. You knew the nigga was coming over there. You knew he was coming. Right? You knew he was going to Brixton.
Y'all go ahead and cook. We'll be right back.
So what do y'all think is next for Deontay Wilder?
Whatever he want to do, in all honesty. You know what I'm saying? Champ is still ranked number 1 in the WBC. So, I mean, if Tyson Fury and Usyk get an opportunity to fight for undisputed at heavyweight, it's going to put Deontay as a mandatory for one of them. And then, you know, they're gonna have to fight him. That's if he stays in boxing. Then, you know, Champ can retire right now and he's good. But if he stays in boxing, you know what I'm saying, then there it is right there. And he don't gotta fight no limit because he's number 1. He don't gotta do shit.
So would y'all like him to get back in the ring though?
I would. I wanted him to fight Dillian White bad. That's what I wanted. I wanted that body.
Wilder a bum.
I wanted that body. What you say?
Here go Dreek.
Wilder a bum.
How is Wilder a bum, Dreek?
What?
I said, how is Wilder a bum, Dree?
I say his boxing skills is, but he got heart like a motherfucker.
Nah, I
Yeah,
want to
he
know.
got
I
heart
want to know what Drake. I want to know why Drake say Wilder a bum.
because he ain't got no heart.
You just said he
He
got
don't.
heart. Now you saying he
He
don't.
don't. I mean, he don't got no skills. He don't got no skills. He got plenty.
Okay,
His heart and his mouth overload his
perfect.
skills.
Now I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Now, how does a man with no skills now
Go 40-0.
go 40-0 and not
Hand-picked
40?
opponents.
Whoa. Not just 40-0. He went 42-0. Right? He went
Hand-picked
42-0.
opponents.
Hold up. He went 42-0, right? In the heavyweight division, which is the only division where one punch changes everything. That's the only division. No other division can say that. One punch. He is lighter. He's been lighter than all of his opponents. All of his opponents except for like
I'll be
3.
in there.
All of his opponents.
I can
3
take
of them
that if you
outweighed him.
want
I mean, 3 of them he outweighed. And then he fought the best standard boxer on the planet.
Oh,
3
yeah.
times. 3 times the best standard boxer.
BTF, let me ask you a question.
Hold up. I'm gonna give it to you, King. But I want Drake to answer this because you're saying the man's a bum, right? The man's a bum with 42 knockouts, right? Out of or 41 knockouts out of 42 fights, out of 42-0. Defended his belt 10 times, and then on top of that, fought the best standard boxer in boxing, who I believe is. That's Tyson Fury. I believe he's the best standard boxer. He's a fucking cheat, but he's still the best standard boxer. Whatever, best standard boxer. Fought him 3 times, dropped his ass in every single fight except for the second one. Dropped him every time, and knocked him out by his own words. Explain how that man is a bum when his skill set doesn't equal up to his heart.
He got hand-picked opponents all the way up until that point, until he got the Fury.
Handpicked opponents until Fury. How do you handpick your opponents? How do you handpick mandatories?
I mean, look at who was his mandatory?
Romain Stavern. It was Povetkin, but Povetkin popped dirty. Then it was Romain Stavern. It would have been Dillian White, but Dillian White took the WBC silver champion, and wouldn't fight in a final eliminator. Right? He wouldn't fight this. So that's why it was Brazil.
You have to look at the question that you
Louis King Kong Ortiz twice.
You got to look at your question and really analyze it and say, who has he really been in there with the lack of skills that he has for him to even be in that position?
Cool. Who was he supposed to fight?
He's supposed to fight Fury and he lost.
No. He fought Fury 3 times. You said he's a bum, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Who was he supposed to fight before Fury? Because he called Fury out and Fury turned him down in 2014.
I think AJ would have beat him during that time.
Okay, cool. So why didn't AJ fight him? Because he accepted 15 flat to go to the UK.
No clue.
Okay, cool. But you're saying the man is a bum. You're saying he's a bum, but you're saying he got handpicked opponents. But then you're saying Terrence Crawford is the greatest.
Who? Yeah.
Okay, so Terrence Crawford don't have handpicked opponents.
No.
Okay, so Benavidez. Where was Benavidez ranked before Terrence Crawford fought him?
I don't know, but what's Terrence
He was
Crawford's
not.
knockout?
He was not.
How you switch this to Terrence Crawford?
No, because you said I'm doing both.
How did you switch?
I'm not switching nothing.
How did you switch from Wilder being a bum to Terrence Crawford's handpicked?
I'm not switching anything. I didn't switch anything. Nothing. I kept the same exact thing.
I
still have Deontay
you said
Wilder.
it.
I have Deontay
You
Wilder
said it
still.
for me.
I have Terrence. You're saying because you said about Deontay Wilder's opponents. You said it was handpicked. Okay, I'm telling you,
they handpicked.
Terrence Crawford's opponents were handpicked. You said Deontay Wilder's opponents are handpicked. He knocked them all out. The only one he didn't knock out was Tyson Fury. That's it. The only one he didn't knock out. He knocked out everybody else.
The difference between fucking what Dreeko's saying is basically Wilder probably was telling them, no, this is who I want to fight.
Negative. That's a lie.
Whoever they brought to Bud, he was saying, nigga, I'm not ducking nobody. That nigga want to fight, put him in the ring.
So when did you where do you have this information that Wilder turned down somebody? Where do you have this information from?
Hey, listen, I'm just going by strictly skill set.
No. Y'all can't blend this. Y'all can't blend. Y'all blending, King. Big Dreek and my homie Travion, bro. Y'all just blend this shit together.
I never said that Wilder handpicked his opponents.
Okay,
I was
Dreek
just telling you what Dreeko was saying.
Right, but you're giving me what Dreek, but Dreek ain't saying that. So, or you're giving me what Dreek is saying. Dreek's not saying that. So y'all guys are blending shit together.
This nigga.
You're
This
blending
is
it.
something else. I'm saying,
I'm that nigga is what I am.
listen. No,
But
the
y'all are
difference.
blending shit.
You asked
Y'all are
me
blending
what's
shit.
you asked me what the difference between Wilder and TC is, and that skill set.
Okay, cool.
Wilder
So
can't.
skill set. So Wilder knocked out all of his opponents. Terrence Crawford knocked out everybody at 147. What's the difference?
That's a big. Wilder lost 3 times, didn't he?
To the
2?
same person.
But it's still a loss, right?
The best standard boxer in boxing.
How many times has Terrence Crawford lost?
So if Terrence Crawford loses to Errol Spence, is he the same way?
We can't say if.
No. I'm asking you right now. I'm asking you, Trey. Not you, Trey. Not you, Trey.
We
Trey,
going
don't
with
answer.
facts?
This ain't for
Are
you,
we
Trey.
going-
This
Are
is
we
for
going with
Dreeko.
facts?
So
We going with
Dreeko.
facts.
So
we can't say
Dreeko. Yeah,
if.
we are going with facts. Yeah, we are. If Terrence Crawford loses to Errol Spence, is Terrence Crawford the same as Deontay Wilder?
No.
Now, why not?
I think Spence is better than Deontay Wilder.
Okay, cool. That you're giving me opinions, Brody. You're giving me opinions, man.
You gave us opinion when you said Terrence Crawford brings nothing to the table.
I did not say he brings nothing to the table. I say he brings WBO belt.
Okay, but that's opinion, right?
No, that's a fact. He brings a WBO belt. Fuck is you talking about? That's a fact.
So he brings nothing to the table but a WBO
He brings
belt.
a WBO strap. The fuck is you talking about? That's a fact. Come on,
Okay.
Dreek. What are you talking about?
So my opinion is Deontay Wilder has no skill, none whatsoever. I think his opponents
This
were
nigga BF
handpicked.
is sick. You're a sick
They
individual.
handpicked, and I think that he has a hell of a right hand.
Well,
and
your
that's it.
opinion is garbage, and you're entitled to it, and it's garbage.
That's a
straight
fact. What I
trash.
just said.
No,
That's
you
a
didn't.
fact.
Your opinions are not facts, homie.
That's a fact.
No, your opinions are not
Does
facts.
Deontay Wilder have a jab?
Yes. What are you talking about? Yes, he has a jab. Yes. How do you think
Does
he said
Deontay Wilder has excellent footwork?
Did I say he has excellent footwork? I never said that.
Yeah. I'm asking
I
you.
do not believe he has excellent footwork. No.
Okay. So, does he have? He has a hell of a right hand. What else other than a right hand?
So who? Hold
Hold
on a second. Who is the top heavyweights? Who's the best heavyweights?
Fury.
Okay. Who, other than Fury, who's the best heavyweight?
There are none.
Hold up, that gets to my point. Hey, BF, Dreek, hold up for a second.
So it's just
Dreek,
Fury.
hold up for a second. BTF.
Oh, well, Wilder fought him 3 times then. So how can you say anybody else is good if Wilder is the only one that fought the man?
He got knocked out. Listen,
I'll say it again. How can you say any other heavyweight is good if Wilder is the only one that fought him?
You said it. You said it yourself. You said
no, you just said it. You just said he's the only one.
You said Wilder only has a right hand. He has.
I did not say. No, I did not say that. You did. I did not say he only has a right hand.
I'm saying it.
Yeah, that's right.
He has.
I'm saying me.
He only has a right hand. He has no footwork. Right. He has no jab. So his skill set is limited.
It's just not the greatest. He does have a jab. He has one of the best jabs in boxing. What are you talking about?
Oh, fuck no. BF, you not getting away with that shit. He ain't got one of the best jabs. His jab doesn't even exist.
Yes, he does have one of the best jabs.
That's cap. No fucking way. He don't even have a jab, BF.
He don't have a jab?
Ooh. No.
You're telling me Wilder don't have no jab?
Yes.
He don't use it all the time. He got a jab.
Talk about that. You have no idea what you're talking about. No clue what
he has one of the best jabs in boxing.
Yes.
Kyron, do you agree that
I don't give a damn who agrees with it. I do not care. I don't care.
So it's your opinion, right?
No. If you go look on all these boxing things, they will say he has a very good jab and a great right hand.
So it's fact that Wilder has one of the best jabs in boxing.
He don't use it all the time, though.
That is my opinion. That's my opinion.
Can't you look up the what's the name? You can look up the shit.
Can't
you look that shit up? Like his punch, like his punch cap.
Yeah, you can look up his stats. You can absolutely
post the stats.
You can absolutely.
Silly, Dreeko, Travion.
Again, you can absolutely look up them stats. Absolutely.
Can I express an opinion now?
And I will tell you that Deontay Wilder's jab is better than Anthony Joshua because Anthony Joshua don't even throw the jab.
Hold on, BF.
Hold on. Now, this is my opinion. Wilder, Fury, and AJ are not the best heavyweights. They're the biggest heavyweights. That's their advantage.
Wilder's he's just 6'7". He's just tall. He's not big.
That's
he only weighed 215.
Yeah,
But
209.
6'7", so 6'7" is a lot when the average, the other average of the heavyweight is 6'2", 6'3".
That's not the average heavyweight. They're like 6'4". Right now.
Okay,
Right now, the average heavyweight 6'4".
that's because they're getting bigger though. You
But
dig what I'm
that's
saying?
what we're fighting right now, though, King. In
Yeah.
this era right now, the average heavyweight is 6'4".
But I'm saying that I don't think they're the best. I just think they're the biggest.
Okay, cool. Who's the best?
I say Tyson Fury has the best skill set.
Okay. So
All right.
Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight.
Hold up.
Three times. Who else
He
he
might
fight?
have the best skill set, but he don't have the best chin. All right. And when he's fought other heavyweights, that he's gotten tuned up quite a few times.
It's a heavyweight division, King. It only takes one punch. This is not the welterweight division where you can get hit and recover.
No, I agree with that, but I'm saying their best advantage is their height over everybody else.
No, the best advantage for a heavyweight is your power and your endurance.
No, I'm talking about AJ, Wilder, and Fury. That's their best advantage.
Okay,
they
well,
bigger than
AJ
fucking everybody
6'6",
else.
AJ 6'6", Wilder 6'7", and Fury 6'9". The average heavyweight is 6'4".
That's still 5 to 6 inches over everybody else, though.
True. And Anthony Joshua lost to Andy Ruiz, who was 6'2".
He got clubbed upside the head. Come on now.
He got clubbed upside the head. That's called a punch.
He lost his equilibrium.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get punched in your head.
I mean, but AJ is chinny though. AJ been chinny.
Funny, bro.
AJ been chinny.
Okay, yeah,
He
AJ
said-
been chinny. And in the
He
heavyweight
said that's
division,
called a punch.
in the heavyweight division where it only takes one punch, in the heavyweight division,
Oh, man,
you would
this
go
nigga
with the
sick.
guy who's the most devastating puncher. So
All right, that would
Hey,
be
bro.
Wilder.
correct.
But when Wilder fights somebody that has technical skills, then he in trouble.
When he fights somebody with technical skills, Louis King Kong Ortiz's technical skills are way better than Deontay Wilder, and he still stopped.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all. I feel like Wilder had a very good chance of beating Fury, but Fury putting all that motherfucking weight on him.
Say it
That
again,
shit
Trey.
gassed
Trey,
him
say it
out.
again.
I
Trey,
ain't gonna
say it
cap.
one more time, dog.
I watched that shit again. Like I think Deontay Wilder, he could have beat Fury each time they fought, but that fucking weight on him, bro, that shit was something different.
Exactly.
Like that nigga weighing down on him, that shit had him gassed like a motherfucker. His legs
Fuck
was
yeah,
going.
bro. Y'all, I challenge y'all niggas
With
start
all that
walking around for 36 minutes with fucking 360 pounds on your back. Just walk around the gym. Nigga, when I do squats, when I'm squatting with I'm walking around with that shit, motherfucking legs be fucked up, dog. But y'all niggas talking about, oh man, this
No. Now, I agree with that, right? But this is the thing, Trey. He let him do the same shit from the second fight to the third fight.
He didn't let
No, it
wasn't. No, he didn't.
Shit, you can't control a motherfucker putting their weight on you when you wrapping up and shit.
Yeah, if you're in
Don't let him wrap you up.
If I'm holding you,
Yeah.
right, and I'm 3 inches taller than you and like 100+ pounds bigger than you, all I gotta do is lean on you. It's up to you to take a knee. You're either gonna take a knee, you can move that fucking weight, or you're gonna hold up my fucking weight, and I'm gonna zap your energy. That's called smart boxing. That does not make Deontay Wilder a bum. That makes Tyson Fury smart to fight a destructive.
No, what makes Deontay Wilder a bum is he don't got no motherfucking boxing skills. He just got knockout power, God-given knockout power.
Okay, cool.
That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
No problem. I will ask my nigga Goon, who are the top heavyweights in boxing? Who the top heavyweights?
Right now, Usyk, Fury. You still would have to put Wilder up there though, even though I don't like his boxing skills. But I ain't no hater. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, you are.
I'm not. So see, this is the thing. This is the thing that I get with y'all, bro.
No,
you
I'm
go
not
against
talking
a
about.
black
I'm not talking
fighter-
about with Wilder, dog. I'm not talking about with Wilder.
If you go against a black fighter, bro, that's like your death sentence.
That's a lie.
It's not. It's not. I done been
That is
through
a
it.
lie.
No, it's
I
not.
don't know who you've been through it
So
with.
you're
but
telling me that I didn't go through.
Okay, well, cool. I'm
Is that
telling
an
you, you're
opinion or
talking
a
to me. I'm telling you, you're talking to me. That's a fact. And it's a fact with me that you're talking to me, and I've never said that. I don't put you in that category. So when you're saying that talking to me, that's a lie. That's not a fact. Because Artur Beterbiev is my number. He's in my top 5 pound for pound.
That's my man.
Josh Taylor is in my top 5 pound for pound. So I'm kind of confused at where you're getting this from. And
I don't know why you're confused, bro.
BFTV, okay,
You
but
be
you're
on
talking
these
to me.
blogs. You be knowing what be going on, bro.
But you're talking to me though, King. Like I'm not putting you in the category with anybody else that I've been talking to.
Hey, y'all, hold on. My phone doing something weird. 1 second.
Hey,
Yeah.
B, we was having a conversation yesterday, right? And I was telling Dreeko that what Crawford did at 140, Taylor did better against better comp.
Say again.
What Crawford did at 140, Josh Taylor did against better comp.
Facts. And not only did he do it with better comp, he's defending it, something that Terrence Crawford never did. Because Terrence Crawford was supposed to fight Sergey Lipinets. Once he beat Ndongo, he's supposed to fight Lipinets, and he never did. Josh Taylor is fighting a mandatory. He's already undisputed. So that's not hate. Those are facts.
Can y'all hear me?
Y'all hear
But
me?
my thing
Alright, cool.
is, if you going up to the division that everybody been trying to get you to go up to for years, and you already cleaned out the division, it's nobody else to fight. He would stop living this too, and y'all would have said he would have fought nobody.
I got no beef with that, man. I ain't got no beef with Terrence Crawford moving to 47 and not fighting no fucking Lipinets. Fuck Sergey Lipinets, bro. Fuck that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about no Lipinets.
Like you see what Boots just did to the nigga? Like what the fuck?
Yeah, but that's not Bud though. Just because Boots did it don't mean Bud do it.
And that's years later.
Bud would have stopped the shit.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda, bro. He didn't. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. He didn't.
You're right. He came to 47 and stopped everybody else. That will be
okay. Sure. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. He didn't. So you
just like
he
didn't.
Just like Ramirez. Hey, Travion. Just like Ramirez was better than anybody who fought at 135, but he didn't fight him.
Who?
What you mean?
Ramirez was better than everybody that Crawford fought at 135.
Oh my God, here we go.
But I don't think Ramirez fought.
What you mean? Oh my God, this nigga's telling the truth.
I don't think Ramirez fought at 35.
No, Linares.
Oh, Linares.
Not saying Bud.
When y'all just talking shit about Linares, see this is the shit that I be talking about.
I don't think Bud could have fought Linares though. I don't think Bud could have fought him at that time. Like, there was other fighters down at 135 that Bud could have fought, but I mean, yeah, I just disagree with my homie Trey saying that Bud cleaned out 35 when he only had one belt. I disagree with that. Like you clean out division, bro. You got all the belts. He cleaned out 140. Now there were some.
I wasn't saying it like that. I'm just saying it was nobody else to fight.
I feel you. I feel what you're saying. There's like no big names. No big names.
Like it wasn't nobody else to fight.
Yeah,
like he gave Beltran his shot because Beltran got cheated for that WBO. So he gave him his shot.
Fought Beltran for the vacant strap, but homie, that wasn't a
No. I'm saying that at 35 he already had the belt. He gave Beltran a shot because Beltran got cheated, I think, by Postal.
Hold up, homie. How you gonna give somebody a shot? They the mandatory.
He wasn't the mandatory, bro.
Yes, he was.
Hold on a second, bro.
Beltran was the mandatory.
I'm pretty sure that he fought either Beltran for the vacant belt or he fought Beltran for a mandatory. Hold up, I'll let you.
No, they fought for the ring belt.
Yeah,
I'll let you.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
They gave them the ring belt in a WBO fight. Fuck out of here.
No, that was his Mando, dog.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, they made the winner of that
Beltran
fight,
was his Mando.
but they made the winner of that fight the ring champ also.
Well, I'm not even gonna go down that road. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's gonna start looking like we're trying to find reasons to pick at Bud. So I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But I know that Beltran was the Mando, right? He fought Beltran as a Mando, and then he moved up and fought Thomas DeLorme for the vacant belt. That's what he did. He did not clean out 35.
Yeah, Thomas
right? Cleaning out 35 would have been coming undisputed at 35. That's cleaning it out. He didn't do that. So, but I hear what you're saying where there was no big names, but hell, Beltran wasn't a big name. Beltran was a top-ranked fighter, bro. That's why he fought that, man. That's a top-ranked fighter. Right?
They was making it seem like he was. Shit.
I don't know who the fuck his day is, because it damn sure wasn't me. I was saying this nigga Beltran trash, bro. That's what I was saying. And I'm saying Terrence gonna demolish this nigga. He's gonna demolish this dude. And he did demolish him. Yeah, I would have liked Terrence Crawford to become undisputed at 35 and then move to 140 and replicate it. Because if you look at it, who the fuck? Yeah, we keep talking about 140, undisputed at 140, but the competition at 140 was the same as 135. There was no big names there, bro.
Shit, he was supposed to fight He was supposed to fight Tranowski ass, but he didn't want to fight the Ndongo.
I
And
don't know about
Ndongo
that,
ass ended
dog.
up popping his ass.
I don't know about that. I know that Troy Noski was calling the man out a
No,
lot,
he
calling
was
him out.
not.
Yes, he was. What are you
No,
talking
he
about?
was not.
He
No,
wasn't?
he was
That's a
not.
lie. I got the receipts. Yes, he
But
was.
listen,
Yes, he was
listen.
calling him out.
Bud tried,
Edward Troy Noski was calling the man out.
Bud tried to fight this motherfucker. He literally told them that he's not fighting him. Then his ass went to the Ndongo route, got his ass popped, and Bud ended up getting the Ndongo fight. Bud
Cool.
wouldn't have been undisputed at 140
Cool.
because Tranowski wasn't trying to fight him.
I'm glad you said that.
He ended up losing to
my
Ndongo.
My homie Kwame, you heard that? You heard what he just said, right, Brody?
I heard him.
Now watch this. Watch how I get him. He's just said that Edward Troynoski wasn't trying to fight Terrence Crawford. That's what he just said. So he had to go. So then the Ndongo fought Troynoski. Now, why wasn't he trying to fight Edward Troynoski? What was the holdup? I know what the holdup was. What was the holdup?
Shit, I don't know. I just know
it was money. The holdup between Edward Troynoski and Terrence Crawford was money. That was the holdup. It was money. So if Edward Troynoski would have got, if Terrence Crawford would have got the money he wanted to fight Edward Troynoski, that fight would have happened. Apparently, it didn't happen because the money. Bud didn't get the money he wanted for that fight. That's why it didn't happen. Now, Kwame, doesn't that sound like 47? I'm just asking a question, homie. That's no shade. I'm just asking you a question. Doesn't that sound like 47?
I couldn't hear.
It's all good. I was asking Kwame anyway, but doesn't that sound like 47 kids?
Yeah, it sounds
okay,
exactly
good.
Like
So I'll say this. So I'll give it back to y'all like this. To my homie Trey. He could have fought Edward Troynoski if he would have accepted the amount of money that was being offered. He could have fought that man for the IBF strap, but for the IBF strap and the IBO or W or whatever that other whack ass belt is that they be using, that other whack ass belt, right?
What's up, Dreeko?
He could have fought Troynoski for that, but he didn't. Because the money wasn't right. He didn't get the money he wanted. That's why that fight didn't happen. But Troynoski was calling the man out.
He never called him out, bro.
Yes, he did call him out. Yes, he did.
I know for a fact he didn't call him out because the crazy part about it is
okay.
He was like,
all right, I'll help.
Because the crazy part about it is the dude that was under Bud started working with Ndongo and they was just talking
I'll help
about
you, bro. Don't worry about it.
Tranowski wouldn't fight Bud, so his ass went the Ndongo route and he ended up losing. That's the only reason why Bud got that undisputed title shot.
I'll help you, bro. Because for some strange reason, like I don't know if y'all have any type of receipt, so I don't know what y'all do, bro. I'm not sure what y'all.
Hey,
I'm not sure, bro. I'm gonna give you. I'll help you, bro, because I don't know where y'all get y'all stuff from, bro.
I want to see the receipts from out of Tranowski mouth. I want to see the interview because I know for a fact, nigga. I know for a fact his ass didn't want to fight. That's why he went the Ndongo route. If you, like you said, if the nigga want to fight, why he negotiate?
I never said that Terrence Crawford didn't want to fight Edward Troynoski. Never said that. I told you that they didn't fight because the money wasn't right. And Edward Troynoski said, no more ducking. That's what he said. Step up and fight me.
He lost to Ndongo.
I don't care if he lost it. Yes, he did, but that's what the man said.
He lost to Ndongo.
Yes,
he didn't have the belt anymore.
He didn't. No, he said that before that, King. Come on, Trey.
I need the receipt.
Listen, bro, I'm not even doing that.
You in front of your laptop? Show me the receipt. Because I remember, I've been saying from the jump. Because look, I've been saying from the jump, I said that nigga Spence gonna fuck around and do what Tranowski did. He gonna fuck around and fight somebody. You mean
Bud's gonna do what he did to Troynoski?
No, I said Spence gonna do the same thing Tranowski did, fuck around and get popped by somebody, and then Bud gonna end up fighting somebody else for undisputed at 147. I've been saying this shit for years. I've been saying it.
Hey Trey, you gotta roll your windows up. It's hard to hear y'all.
Yo,
my shit up.
I don't know. In the car. I fuck with Trey so hard, dog. I fuck with Trey, man. Because if I had family members like Trey, bro, it wouldn't matter what I said, bro. Because I know Trey gonna ride.
This nigga funny.
I know Trey gonna ride, bro. It don't matter to me. Nigga, I can shoot a nigga.
It's the same way with them fans over there too.
I can
Same
shoot a
shit.
nigga. No, who? With who? With who?
Different
It's the same
fans and
with
different
who?
athletes, bro. It's the same shit.
Oh, okay, but Trey is family though. That's Bud family. That's a whole
Yeah,
Hey,
you
different
can accept
fuck
it better
that.
from him than
Fuck that. I
a
got
nigga
something
just
better for
capping.
y'all. Hey, Goon.
Yo,
What?
yeah,
When the next day? When the next day we going? We going live.
we gonna try to do it again on Tuesday.
I'ma sit in front of Bud and I'ma get on here. Everybody get on Tuesday.
What time?
All right.
We usually go at what time we gonna go Tuesday? Oh,
We usually be going at like 6, I think.
No, we ain't gonna do it Tuesday because he gonna be out there with Amir Khan. We gotta do it the week after.
All right, I'm cool
When
with
is that fight? That's next weekend, ain't it?
Yeah, it's next week. I think he leave the 13th. Yeah, he leave Monday. Yeah, he leave Monday. But yeah, I'm gonna get him on here so BF can ask him his questions. The questions he got.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
You
Shit.
Hey, that
BF,
Danny
you
fight is on now.
What you say,
What's
Trey?
that?
That Danny fight is on now, or the card is on.
Danny who?
Hold on, what Trey say though? Say it again.
Danny
Trey.
Jacobs fighting. Danny Jacobs, right?
Yeah, he fighting John Ryder.
Man,
Damn,
fuck that.
I'm
Man,
on the
John
wrong
Ryder
topic. I
garbage,
can't even
bro.
see it.
Danny Jacobs ain't shit either. But what did Trey say about Bud?
I said
Man,
you
Bud better know them
you
niggas. Man. I don't give a fuck about none of them niggas when it come to Bud. What you say?
I said you gonna be the interviewer. You gonna ask the question.
Say less.
All the
Nigga,
questions
say
you need to
less.
ask.
And don't start
All
that
the
hate
questions
shit either.
Nigga, say less, dog. Say
All the
less.
questions you need to ask, you gonna get to ask, BF.
Say less. BF.
BF, don't start that hating stuff now, man.
Go ahead with that bullshit.
Pause.
Hey,
Hold up.
I
Time out.
just
Goon.
got off the phone with him.
Goon, what's
I'm fucking with you, bro.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
I'm fucking with you, man. I'm fucking with you, dog.
Listen, bro, I'm gonna ask the same questions. I asked Champ that I asked Bomac, the same one that they couldn't answer. I'm gonna ask the same shit.
It's the crazy.
You already know what it is.
It's the crazy thing. I just got off of FaceTime with him before I got on this shit. So I wish we was in the same car because it would have been easier.
That would
I'm
have
on my way back home. I'm on my way back home to the city. Yeah, I'm gonna get him on here.
So I want everybody to be clear though, bro. I want to make it real clear because my big bro, Big Dreek, he got me as a Bud hater. My motherfucking homie Trey got me as a Bud hater. Motherfucking Goon got me as a Bud. I'm not a
Now
Bud.
you lying on me again. See,
my
now
bad,
you lying
Goon.
on
My
me.
bad. Not Goon. Not Goon. Let me take that back.
Hold up. He got me as one.
It's
Hey,
Dreeko
look at
and
me.
Trey got me.
Look at me in the
You don't
face,
got me
man.
in it.
I did
You
not
don't
put
got
you
me
on
in
that
it.
list. I did not
You're
put you
correct.
on that list.
You're correct.
Hold
You're
up.
correct.
You put me on the list.
I put Karan on that list. I ain't put you, BF. I put Karan Johnson on that list.
because you know I'm telling the truth, homie. I'm mad at Champ moves. Not at Champ. I'm mad at his moves. Yo, Dreek, you on mute, kid. You must have muted yourself, Dreek.
My fault, my brother. You said that Bud brings nothing to the table but a WBO belt.
That's what I said.
If that's not the hateful shit.
Hold up. Well, what else does he bring?
That's exactly what I said.
Hold up. What else does he
What are you
bring?
talking about? That's exactly what I said. He don't bring nothing with a WBO strap. That's what he brings. What are you talking about? I ain't changing up.
What Earl bring?
Big
That's
Dreek,
why you're
Big
number
Dreek,
one.
Big Dreek,
That's why you're number one.
So what does he bring?
That's why you're number one.
What does he bring?
Accolades, he get paid more. Shit.
That has nothing to do with Errol Spence. None of that. Terrence Crawford's accolades that have nothing to do with Errol Spence. I said, what does Bud bring to the fight with Errol Spence? What does he bring? Terrence Crawford is not winning his accolades. I mean, Errol's not winning his accolades. What does he bring?
Shit, he get paid more than Earl.
Errol Spence is not winning his paycheck.
No,
What
he
does
don't.
bring to the table?
saying.
And no, he doesn't.
Yes,
but
he
whatever.
do.
Okay,
Yes, he
cool.
do.
Whatever. Okay, cool.
For
fine.
sure he do.
Is Terrence Crawford's paycheck on the line for the fight?
Shit, they
His
bet
career is.
Is his paycheck on the line for the
They
fight?
bet $1 million.
Is his they both make more than $1 million. Is his paycheck? Is the man's paycheck on the line? Is he going to lose paycheck? Is he going to walk away with no paycheck? Okay, then. So I ask you again, what's on the line? The only thing that he brings to the table is a belt. That's it. A belt.
What do Earl bring?
He
3
will
belts.
bring 3. 2 right now. It will be 3.
That's it. Nothing more. Nothing
So
less.
what is?
So
Listen.
what is the
So it's
difference
not about
between him having
accolades,
3
but
and
what
1?
is a belt?
Okay,
Right.
hold
What the fuck you
on.
mean?
You said what more does Errol bring? Errol brings
Yeah,
pay-per-views. He
okay,
doubles,
listen,
if not triples, Terrence Crawford's.
but
Is he
listen,
fighting on
listen.
pay-per-view in April?
Yes.
You said don't use accolades, right?
I
Okay,
did.
so a belt is an accolade, brother.
Don't use belts. A belt is an accolade. Okay, no. What you do consider accolades? Oh, he was undisputed at 140. Those belts are not on the line. Oh, he's a 3-division champion. His 3 divisions are not on the line. The only thing on the line that he has an opportunity to
Bro,
lose is
Earl
the
got 2 belts
WBO
in 10
strap.
No,
years,
no,
my nigga.
That's
no.
it.
What I'm saying is, you just said Earl's 2 belts or 3 belts, and I said that's an accolade. So
Okay,
if you
cool.
strip all
Cool.
those belts away, what does Earl bring to the table that TC can't handle?
Pay-per-views.
Okay, is pay-per-views ever whooped any ass in the ring? Is pay-per-view ever?
We're not talking about that.
No,
No,
That's
bro.
I'm
that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant.
Yes, it has. Hold up, B. Yes, it
No,
has. Because
it
pay-per-view
hasn't.
stop
No, it
niggas from
hasn't.
getting in the
Pay-per-view
ring.
does not beat nobody's ass in the ring. That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant.
no.
I
It's
did not
that.
say that. It is
That's
not.
why.
No, it is not. It's totally irrelevant.
Listen. You can't
Totally
say pay.
irrelevant.
Listen, bad brother. You can't say pay-per-view is irrelevant right now, and then a week later say pay-per-view is relevant.
When did I say
As
that?
far as negotiating the numbers, you can't say that. Y'all got to pick. Y'all got to pick,
What are you
man.
talking, Dreek? What are you talking about?
Because you say pay-per-view is irrelevant. I said who gonna whip who
Who
ass?
said
You
it's
said
irrelevant? I never said that.
you just said it.
I
No.
said what I said is pay-per-views. I agreed with you that a pay-per-view has never whipped no one's ass. That's
Okay.
what I agreed with. I
Okay.
did not say pay-per-views are relevant.
Okay.
But
My fault.
I disagree with that. Because
You
pay-per-view
can't
stop
disagree.
people from getting in the
Because
ring.
a pay-per-view has never punched anybody. It's never hit anybody.
No. No, it hasn't. But it has stopped people from getting in the ring.
I mean,
That
it might
still ain't
have
stop.
stopped people
That
from
still
getting
ain't
in the
whipping
ring,
no ass.
but that's still not whipping nobody's ass.
You gotta put your hands on somebody to whoop somebody's ass.
Correct. Now it's
So what has Earl done
Bro,
to show you that he's gonna be able to handle that type of
I don't give a damn about the outcomes, King.
You just want to see the fucking fight, huh?
Yes. I don't give a damn about the outcomes.
That's
You
what we
niggas
all
do.
been trying to do.
Y'all niggas
What
care
Bud-
about the outcomes. You niggas be
what
like,
Bud-
oh man, Bud gonna beat him up. I don't care. So
Drake,
I don't
Drake,
believe
just
you.
sent-
I don't believe it's gonna happen.
I just sent you and Goon the interview from the Porter fight. What did he say? Y'all all know who I want to fight. What else do I gotta say?
Yeah.
That ain't a name.
He
I don't
said the
know.
name.
I don't
He said
care.
the name.
I don't care if he says it or
Listen,
not.
I mean, none of that matters if he's not doing
Drake,
stuff
hold
to
up.
actually
I
make the
don't
fight.
care what he says, bro. I
Bro,
don't
what do
care.
you mean? Earl ain't fought in 2 years, bro. He keeps talking about he
Cool.
want tune-ups and
Okay,
all this
cool.
other shit.
I
Hey, you know
don't
what?
care
Hold up.
about that either.
No
Give me
tune-ups.
one
No
second.
tune-ups.
Bro.
Hold on.
Dreek said, what does EJ and Bud bring to the table? We get rid of all the accolades, get rid of everything. Bringing to the table is not the outcome of the fight. Bringing to the table gets you to the fight. It's not the outcome. Bringing what you bring to the table makes the fight. It is not the outcome. So when you guys start talking to me about outcomes after asking me what they bring to the table, you sound delusional as fuck right now. Bringing to the table is
All right,
what
so listen
makes
to
the
this.
fight. If you remove
Listen
all
to this.
accolades, what Big Dreek says, belts is an accolade. Fine, I got no beef. Remove
It's the
them.
same.
Remove
It's
the
the
hold
same.
on. Remove the belts, remove the accolades, remove everything. You got 2 grown-ass men. How are we gonna make this?
But you know why I said
No,
that?
Dreek, I gotta
You
finish
know,
this.
I
gotta finish
said
this,
that
Dreek.
because
Dreek,
when I
finish this.
said
No,
I
gotta
said
finish,
remove
Dreek.
that, you said
Dreek, I gotta
pay-per-view, and then I said pay-per-view ain't
And
never whooped nobody
Yeah,
ass.
and correct. I gotta finish, and I agree with you. It hasn't.
Right. So
But
that's why I said
pay-per-views is the numbers is what's holding up the fight. The numbers.
yeah.
Bud wants 50-50 or 60-40 in his favor. EJ wants 60-40 in his favor. That's the holdup.
Do you guys agree that Bud got to bend a little bit and Spence got to bend a little bit?
Bro, it's
No.
called negotiations, Brody.
That's what
I mean, but-
negotiations is. Ain't no one side supposed to get everything.
Yeah,
Yes,
right,
it is.
right.
The A side does get everything.
The A side gets the A side
they
might
don't.
not get everything, but they get
No,
more
they
of what
don't.
they want. They get more
Right.
of it.
Exactly.
Right? They don't have to get
Oscar De La
everything.
Hoya
they get
got
more.
everything against
Now,
Floyd.
now, I will say this to you guys
And
again.
Canelo got everything against Plant.
Hold up. I say
So
we got-
that's what y'all want. That's the
hold up,
advantages
time out,
y'all
bro.
want.
Y'all just
No
wanna-
one's saying
y'all
that's
just
the
wanna
advantages
argue,
we
They don't want
want.
to see him fight.
Y'all just want to argue, bro. Y'all don't want this.
No,
No,
I agree with you, BF. Like, yeah, they do want to argue because
Man, we know you gonna agree.
Y'all don't want the
Well,
fight.
I mean,
Y'all argue.
yeah, but you listen, Trey. You his nephew. You're gonna defend
Yeah,
anything
his is
that
different,
he
bro.
does, bro.
He different.
And so it's
It
cool.
can't be no different than y'all
That's
agreeing on
it is no, it is
everything.
different because I'm not
Wild
related to
niggas.
Earl Spence, so I'm not
I'm
gonna
not
get on
related to
trouble.
EJ at all.
Hold on, I'm not gonna get in trouble if I come online and be like, "Oh, Earl Spence was drinking or something."
Yeah, you
He
will.
can't say. Listen, Travion can't say anything negative about Bud. If Bud is not making good decisions to make the fight, he cannot speak against it. He has to go with it. And the truth of the matter is, in these
Y'all
last
do the
couple
same
months,
thing,
since
though.
he hold on, Goon. In these last couple months, since Bud Crawford had his last fight and he's out of his contract, he's made no real effort to make that fight with Errol Spence. None.
Motherfucker, he just tweeted to the
Tweet.
WBGC.
Listen,
Tweet.
what tweeting? Right? He's tweeting, bro. Go sit down,
But
man.
when
It sounds
Earl
crazy.
tweeted that,
Yeah,
it was food.
we're talking
But when
about
Earl
making a
The
fight,
nigga
Goon.
tweeted.
Goon, we talking about making a fight. We're not
that's
talking about who
negotiations when
tweeted.
Earl
That
do
nigga
it.
tweeted.
Listen, we talking about. Let's be realistic.
Shit.
Let's be realistic.
He,
Whether
he
you like,
tweeted the Earl.
listen,
They
whether
called the
you
That
like
WBC.
nigga
Al
got on
Heyman,
IG, dog. That says it
listen,
all right
whether
there.
you like, listen, whether you like Al Heyman or not,
That nigga did an IG live, homie.
listen. Whether you like Al Heyman or not, that doesn't matter. To make this fight now that
God damn.
Terrence Crawford has no promoter behind him. He doesn't have ESPN behind him anymore. He's a free agent. He's independent.
Don't
So
answer
in
that
order
shit,
for
Trey. Trey, don't answer
him
that.
to make this fight, he has to go through Al
Yeah.
Heyman.
Trey,
The
don't
same-
answer that. Don't answer that shit, Trey. Don't answer that because it's gonna make
Watch
you look
this,
bad
BF.
trying to answer
No,
that shit.
BF, watch this. Kwame, when Bo Mac was on here, didn't somebody call the WBC? Did you or did you not? Say you did.
No. We were talking about the IBF mandatory and the WBC mandatory, right? That's what we were talking about. And him going on there. Listen. Him going. Listen.
Trying to get the fight.
Listen. Him going on to Twitter. Listen, him going on to Twitter, whether he did that or not, he got an answer. He got an answer, right? And he didn't even fight Porter yet when he did that.
What?
He
talking about? No.
Suleiman told. Listen,
Somebody got some feedback going, bro.
I think that's Quran.
Yes.
I'm about to mute him.
Listen. He didn't even when that guy went to the WBC and spoke. Hold on. When that guy went to WBC and spoke to Suleiman, they didn't even fight yet. Porter and Bud didn't even fight yet. That was fight week when that happened, right? Now that because Bud was under contract, he was a top-ranked employee at that time, right? Or a business partner, whatever it is. Now he's out of that, right? He's out of that. He hasn't. Canelo wanted to fight Caleb Plant for undisputed. What did he do? They went. He dropped Eddie Hearn, and he went and had the meetings with PBC. And they made the fight happen. Your uncle is doing everything but what he needs to do to realistically make the fight. He's doing everything else. He's suing people. He's flying to Dubai. He's meeting MTK Global. He's doing all this other stuff instead of just going to the PBC like everyone else will go ahead and do if they really want to make the fight.
Bruh.
Point blank, period.
After that Porter fight, he literally, when Spencer have a fight, he tweeted and he called the WC. You and Bo Mac got on live about the shit. That's when y'all got into an argument about the whole shit.
Look,
he said Bud ain't the one who called. He said I called.
And what did it sanction? Hold on. What did it sanction? Okay, now what? Okay, and what did the sanctioning body? What was the answer they got when they did that? What response did they get?
What do you mean?
I'm asking you a question. You're bringing up they contact the sanction body because they wanted to make a fight, right? So they tried that.
That stuff I can't speak on, but
right, but the fight ain't happening.
Like, don't even ask him those questions, homie. It's gonna make
right. I can't say
right. I don't want you. Listen,
I
I don't want a clear answer. All I know is that the fight ain't happening. And when we saw what Suleiman from the WBC said when it was asked, he said, "Speak to a promoter." Right? That's what he said. So essentially, what he said was, it has to go through a suit. It has to go through a suit.
Your finger.
The only suit that's gonna make the fight happen is Al Heyman.
It ain't nothing down there.
Mandated, bro. They gonna mandate it. They want it to happen. They want it to happen.
You got mute him.
I did. Keep on muting. Conversation going on in the background, bro.
Whole conversation.
if they want
That
that
nigga
fight to
cooking
happen, they
chicken,
gonna want that
frying
fight to
fish.
happen.
Hating on Bud and frying fish at the same damn time, bro.
That's called multitasking.
Hell
Ain't
yeah.
nobody hating on
I
Bud.
got
Hey,
a quick question.
look. That is not true, BF. You know, like now for you, like even when they put the list out yesterday,
Mm.
you would hear me say, "Nah, I don't think BF." Now they put you on the list.
I don't know.
I'm just
They
putting
can't
the shit out
explain
there. I
it,
know
bro.
it's all fun and games with me, but dog, y'all can't sit here and say that. Like
Some people do
this is
hate
what
on
I'm
Bud.
talking about. Y'all nitpick everything. Like I like Earl and all that shit, bro.
Who
Y'all
nitpicks?
nitpick anything
What?
that
What I
happens
nitpick?
with Bud, and y'all won't do the same with Earl. That's why I always
What did I
try to stop
nitpick?
y'all.
What did I nitpick that I didn't nitpick with Earl? What did I nitpick?
Well, you'll find anything, bro.
What did I nitpick? I'll find anything with everybody.
Y'all just made a big ass pair. I was trying not to interrupt y'all and let y'all cook, man, but it's weird though, bro, that y'all don't see this shit.
See what?
It's weird.
What did Earl do that I shouldn't say?
And vice versa too. It's
I
weird
see
that
that,
y'all don't
but
see.
the difference between me, I'll get called a hater, right? I'll get called a hater,
Bitch,
right?
you got a
Oh, hear
hater.
me out. Hey, Kwame, I'll get called a hater, right? Hold on, I'm talking to Kwame.
What did I
Kwame,
nitpick?
I'll
I
get
asked
called a
you to
hater,
answer.
like yesterday.
But
Hold on, I
you
got
still
you,
didn't
man.
answer me.
I
But you
got
still
you.
didn't answer me.
Okay, but let me cook. Let me cook before I forget what I'm gonna say. Yesterday I got called a hater, right? And I'm cool with it. I'm absolutely cool with it, bro. But I only do this when shit go one way too far. I'm like, well, what about when this happened over there? Oh no, you can't talk about that. Like you can literally say nothing negative about Earl, bro. Real
Well,
shit.
what about what? You said what
And
about
I ain't even talking about Earl.
What's
I'm
this?
not
I
talking about
think that's
Earl.
with both
I'm not even
sides
talking
though.
about Earl. No, I'm not even talking about Earl because I fuck with Earl. I'm just talking about if anybody say something about Bud's opponents, and then we'll be like, well, what about this opponent right here over here?
What
You
about
can't
Bud's
say
opponent?
that.
Hey,
What about
All
Goon,
the time,
Listen, the
bro.
only
Goon,
reason
you
people bring
co-sign
up
any
opponents,
crazy shit Dreeko say.
What are you talking
No, I
about?
don't.
the only
No, I
reason
don't.
people bring up Buzz opponents,
No, I
the only
don't.
reason people bring up Buzz opponents is when Bud people say that he's gonna beat Earl. So then people just say, okay, well, he hasn't fought anyone at Earl's caliber.
Bruh,
Look at his opponents.
I
but
don't.
y'all not
At the
gonna,
end of the day,
y'all
at the
not
end of
gonna,
the day, Bud Crawford don't pick his opponents. Bud
y'all
Crawford's a
not
fighter.
gonna,
He get in the ring and he handle his business.
y'all
Point
not
blank
gonna
I,
give him
period.
credit in in
we
like
just
in
said
That's
that.
not true.
Not according to
That's
Dreeko.
not true, Kwame.
like,
Not according to Dreeko.
Well, what you
bruh.
mean? It's not true. The man's
Okay,
undefeated.
I'm
What
gonna
do
tell
you
you
mean?
why, right? Listen,
Not according to
listen,
Dreeko.
listen. Lou DiBella
Bro,
said,
Not
as
according
a
to Dreeko, though.
promoter, his
Not
job
according to Dreeko.
is to give his fighter the
According to
best
Dreeko,
option.
Wilder picks his own. He picks all of his opponents. And Terrence
I said
Crawford,
his
It's up
opponents
to
are
the fighter.
handpicked. His
his
opponents are
opponents
handpicked.
are handpicked. You so you're handpicking mandatories.
Wilder opponents are handpicked.
So you're handpicking mandatories.
so that's
BTF, let me
another
ask you a
thing.
question.
That's
So
another
hold on.
thing when you
So
said that
Terrence Crawford,
Beltran's a
hold on. So
bum,
Terrence Crawford didn't
and
say
he was a
in his
mandatory. You
lawsuit.
said,
So Terrence Crawford didn't say in his lawsuit to Bob against Bob Arum that he's going to fight Jeff Horn because they picked that fight. He wasn't going to fight not Jeff Horn, but
Mean
Green Bean.
Machine. Right.
He wasn't going to fight him. That was mandatory. But he wasn't going to fight him. But they put
Right.
it. That's in his lawsuit.
What happened? What happened
He
in that
picked
fight?
to fight him. That's what happened.
And what happened?
He picked to fight him. That's what happened.
And he knocked him out.
He picked to fight him. You see how you just moved the goalpost?
And you can't tell half the story.
You just moved the goalpost.
You can't tell half the
Oh,
story.
man.
You
It's
said
good to be back, man.
you said Wilder handpicks.
I expect this from y'all. I expect this because you're
It's
number
good.
one.
I'm
And
not talking about
Kwame's number
outcome.
two.
I said,
Hey, Kwame, you made the list too.
bro,
I
But
didn't
I
vote
swear
it, but you
that.
made the
First
list,
of all,
bro.
first of
you
all, first of
just
all,
contradicted yourself. You
first
just
of
moved
all,
the
I,
goalpost.
first of all, I feel
Literally moved the
cheated in
goalpost.
that list. I feel cheated in the list. I shouldn't even have a number. I should be a chairperson.
No, but it is. You were the
I
founder.
shouldn't even have a number. I
Kwame,
should
you
have
were
a
the founder.
chairperson, and I should be
No,
picking the people.
me and Trey
I
said
saw
you
it.
were the founder. You were the founder, but Karan just
Oh,
overpassed you, bro. He took your shit and ran with it.
yeah.
Karan and that
Pretty.
Hey,
damn Milton.
I got
That's Melvin
something.
Milton.
That's pretty
Yeah.
tough when I laid down the foundation for all of this.
You
That's
laid down the
pretty
Bro.
tough.
foundation for that shit, bro.
I
Hey, but
got
it's the
some.
thing,
I
Goon.
got something though. I got something for y'all though, man. I got a quick question. It's a statement. Bud also said that he didn't want to fight Spence. He said that it was done, it's behind him. The only reason why Bud is fighting Spence is because of the fans. He don't care about the money. He don't care about nothing. Trey, that's the truth. You ain't even got to say nothing because me and you already know.
Really? So why is it the 40%?
Well, then
Right.
take
What
the
are you talking about? It's not about the money.
Right.
And
Take the
If you don't
over
care
then.
about the money, why is it 50-50 or no fight?
Hold on.
Don't make no damn sense.
However, He's not
This
gonna
nigga
be
don't make
fighting
no
for no
sense.
peanuts. He's not gonna fight for no peanuts,
So
bro.
you telling me? So you telling
40%
me
is
the biggest
peanuts?
fight in boxing, 60-40, and it's going to be the biggest, most amount of
40%
money
is
he's made in
peanuts?
his career is peanuts.
So
Stop.
We
so
don't know if that's the
10%
most
more.
money.
It
We don't know
is.
if that's
10%
the.
more.
It will
It's not.
be.
We don't know if that's the most money he made in his
Well,
So
career.
you
if it
tell me
was,
what fight? Tell me what
This
fight people
nigga,
wanted to
y'all
see
niggas
that
is
Bud Crawford was in
delusional
for
as
this Spence.
fuck, bro. This
We
nigga
can't say that
delusional as
because it
fuck.
ain't even
He don't even
negotiated
sell.
yet.
Listen, he's
My
fighting Errol
nigga
Spence.
Dreeko
no, because they
He
went on
doesn't
delusional as
Twitter
even
with
sell
them
bitch.
pay-per-views.
negotiations.
It's
Remember?
gonna be more money
How
just based off of
how
what
can
Errol
how can
Spence
y'all
sells
My
in
nigga
pay-per-view.
Dreeko delusional as
how can
fuck.
y'all say that when it's not even negotiated yet?
Okay, again, Drico,
Yeah,
you're
it was
saying
on
how do
Twitter.
My
we
nigga
know?
It was
How
on
do
Dreeko
we
Twitter.
know? Right?
delusional
Just
as fuck.
Listen.
negotiations.
Now hold on.
Over the
I'm gonna make it
internet
real simple for you to
negotiations.
understand. I'm making it real simple.
My nigga Dreeko
If
delusional as fuck.
if he fights Errol Spence, just like Sean Porter for Errol Spence, they're gonna do like 300 something thousand in pay-per-view. And
Easy
Right.
break.
just based off Errol by itself, that's triple or double more than what he's ever done or sold in pay-per-view.
Okay, brother. Now, hold on. Let me cut you up right there, bro. And we
Uh, uh,
before.
uh, uh, uh.
Okay, now them doing that number right there. Why in the fuck is everybody saying that Earl and TC is a bust? That fight ain't gonna be nothing on pay per view. They
Who's
worried
everybody?
about getting their
Listen.
numbers up.
You're gonna take me into a tangent somewhere else.
Who's
We need to
everybody?
stay on topic, but
Who's
I'm gonna
everybody?
get
No,
to that. The,
Who's
the whole
everybody?
thing is,
What are you
listen.
talking about, Dream?
you know
Whether
what I'm
that's the case,
talking
hold
about.
on. Whether that's the case or whether it's not, the
What
facts
the
are,
hell?
if Errol Spence
Pay that
fights and
man.
pay. Listen, if Errol Spence fights
What
pay per
the
view,
hell?
it's guaranteed to do at least
My nigga
300,000.
Dreek. My
It's
nigga Dreek.
guaranteed.
My
So
nigga Dreek
which
got
means
high before he came on.
just the fact that Terrence Crawford is involved in a fight with Errol Spence is going to be double or almost triple what he's ever sold.
It'll be
So
triple. It'll
just
be triple plus.
and that just has to do with Errol. That just has to do with what Errol Spence does on the norm, not the excitement of everyone wanting to see the fight. So it's going to sell
So it's
even
all
more.
about Earl. So TC ain't bringing that fight right there has
Listen,
nothing to do
from
with
a
What?
business.
TC.
Okay, so hold
Listen.
up. So
From a
what does he
business,
bring? That's what I asked you before. What does he bring?
you're right. See,
That's what I
BF
asked
is
you.
right with that. BF is right with
Yesterday's
that.
prices is not today's prices, bro.
Okay, so what
Damn
does he
sure ain't.
bring?
It damn
What
sure
does
ain't,
Seven
he
things.
bring to make a
especially
price?
when you
What does he
People,
going
bring?
out.
people,
I'm just
people
saying,
want to see this fight.
yeah,
Okay, so I say
he's
again.
also has some
What?
issues though.
Hold up, Kwame. Don't let him off the hook, bro. Y'all be letting people off the hook. What does the man bring? What's he bring?
Yesterday's prices ain't today's
What does
prices.
he
What
bring?
does he bring?
This fight right here will bring fans out from both sides that don't
Yeah,
know
we
either
hear
one of
that,
them.
but we want
No,
to
I hear
know
you.
what does
But
he
you just
bring in
Okay.
said,
order to make
didn't
that.
So
you
he's
just
going
say
to
the fight gotta
bring
happen?
fans.
Okay,
He's going to
cool.
bring fans to boxing. He's
Which
going to bring
ones?
boxing
who's gonna
fans.
bring?
Which
Not
ones?
Who's gonna bring fans?
necessarily
Which
Hold up, Kwame.
ones?
not
Hold up.
Still bring the
Hold up,
same
Kwame.
thing.
Kwame, hold a second. Who's bringing fans? Who?
both.
So they're both bringing fans, right? Okay,
Same
good. So
fans.
Y'all be doing too much when
we
y'all do
know
that.
right now that Terrence Crawford brings roughly 135,000 fans with him.
We
That's what
we can't say that.
No, we can say that
We
because
can't.
numbers say that.
I'm
We
talking
can say
It's
that.
on
this
record.
we talking about this fight right here coming
Those are
up.
numbers. That's what he brings. What are we
Well,
negotiating?
that's what. Listen, that's what
What are we
he has
negotiating?
brought. That's what
That's
he
right.
has brought.
That's what he brings.
Right?
That's correct.
That's
What are
right.
we
No, that's what he's
negotiating?
brought. That's not
Yes.
what he brings because
Yeah.
they haven't fought.
Yeah, that's what he brought.
You can only
Because
bring what you got.
That's what
Okay,
you bring.
now
What are you talking about?
hold on. So
What are
this
you
right
talking
here,
about, bro?
this fight right here are not only going to bring his fans or Spencer's fans, they're going to bring fans of boxing as well.
You're estimating, you're expecting it.
I'm estimating like
Right.
Al
But you
Heyman does.
always do.
Hold up,
Right.
Kwame,
When you
But-
do
Like
numbers,
Al
you
Heyman.
always
Kwame,
estimate.
hold up.
I
Hold on,
estimate
Drake, I
like
got you,
Al.
Drake.
You're bringing
Yeah.
I got
an
you,
estimation.
Drake.
Okay.
You're
When
bringing
you
an
do
expectation and
numbers, that are what
hold
you're
up,
doing. You're
hold up,
estimating the same way they're doing it right now. They
hold up.
estimate.
Time out. When you're bringing an estimation, when you're bringing your estimation, your guess, your thought, you
Right.
have to base it on something.
Right.
Right? You're basing it on what you've previously done and the belief that it will do more.
Right.
But when you're negotiating,
The
right?
hope that it would do more.
Hold up. When you're negotiating, your base, the bottom of you're not going no lower than this because this is what you've been bringing in the past. I know I'm bringing this without you. I'm not going lower than this. That's your bottom, right? Now you can go as high as you fucking want to, but you ain't going lower than that because I don't need you for this. You with me?
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Terrence Crawford is right here. Errol Spence is right there with what they bring.
Facts.
That's what they bring. There's their numbers. Your pay-per-view numbers. Terrence Crawford's numbers are here. Errol Spence's numbers are there. I don't give a fuck I don't care what you think. Those are facts.
That's just what it is.
Those are the numbers. So Errol Spence's bottom line is going to be right here without Bud. I don't need you to do this number. Terrence Crawford's number is right here without Errol. He does not need Errol to do this number.
Karan,
Which
mute your
makes
mic,
Errol,
bro.
which says, hold up, bro, which says that Errol Spence in this negotiations, right? Errol Spence is not going lower than this because I don't need you to make that, right? So if me as Errol, my bottom is here, and your bottom is here by the numbers, right? Not nothing else. The numbers in the middle is what we can negotiate. In the middle. All right,
I agree.
I can go up. I can go up to there because I don't need you for this.
Right.
Hold on, Dreek. I can go up to here. Right. This is remove the guess, the thought, remove the speculation. Right.
Right.
These are the raw numbers. I don't need you to get here.
Right.
I don't need you. And you're below me with what you're at. So in between here is the negotiations. In between there. How close am I going to get to 50-50? How close can I get you to 50? I ain't getting that because I don't bring that. But how close can I get you to it?
Right.
I agree.
Okay, so if you agree to me, then stop telling me.
Well, we're not going to say that he can't get 50-50 because...
Then you don't agree with me then you don't.
No. We can't say that because that's hypothetical.
You cannot say you agree and don't
agree. That's hypothetical.
No,
that's
a fact.
That's facts.
That's a fact,
bro.
All facts.
Your joint was hypothetical about the imaginary fans that will come.
100% facts.
Yeah, yours is hypothetical about the imaginary fans that will come if they fight.
No, you just said, okay, listen, Kwame, you just said that this fight is going to do numbers, didn't you?
That's a guess.
Right, that's hypothetical too, right? That's hypothetical too, right?
Yes.
It takes for both sides, though, bro. They ain't going to let you do it.
It takes two.
What do you mean they ain't gonna let you go from both sides? What takes two? I just told you two. I just gave you both of them. What are you talking about?
Check this out. AB, hold up.
Yeah, don't waste your breath.
Listen,
there
hold
ain't
on for a
one
second.
person. It's two people in here.
Yeah, listen. All right, they gave him a number. It's 70-30. If he don't take it, they're gonna fight Thurman, and he just gonna move up.
It's 64.
He don't want Spence. He don't want TC to take it.
He don't want to move up. That's why he outpricing himself.
There you go.
First off, Al Heyman's not going to let Keith Thurman fight.
Who don't want to move up? That's why who's outpriced himself?
Spence
talking about 70-30.
Y'all tripping, bro.
You do realize by the numbers.
How's he outpricing himself, bro?
You do realize by the numbers. The numbers themselves, the raw numbers say 80-20.
Right. That's what I was getting ready to go,
bro.
BF.
Listen, brother.
Listen, nothing. The raw numbers say 80-20.
If TC already said he's not fighting for 40.
I don't give a damn what he says. The numbers say 80-20. I don't give a damn what he says.
If it's 80-20, you know what's weird about this whole thing? We didn't hear about those numbers when Earl was fighting Thurman. We didn't hear about those numbers.
As big as Errol Spence ever.
Never heard of it. That shit is so weird, bro.
Travion, don't act like it's okay if Earl just get out the way.
Can fight Canelo. Yes, he can. Errol Spence can fight Canelo.
And his career will be ended.
I don't give a damn. And his numbers will be bigger. Don't give a damn.
His career will be ended.
And his numbers will be bigger than Terrence Crawford.
Hey, BF.
I'm listening. Can you hear me? What's up, Goon?
Hey, on this right here, bro, this is why I be on the shit like that. I try to go on the other side. I ain't hear all this shit when Earl was wanting to fight Thurman about numbers and all that shit. I'm keeping the Band-Aid now, bro.
But that was an in-house fight.
Hold on. Paul.
No, I don't care.
Let me answer Goon. Let me answer Goon.
I don't care.
The reason, Goon, you know why you didn't hear that about the numbers? Because no number was put out. The only number that was put out was 10 million by Keith Thurman to fight Errol Spence, a prospect, a quote-unquote prospect. That was the only number.
And I believe he said the same about Terrence Crawford too. 10 million. I believe Danny Garcia said 10 million.
Yeah.
I believe everybody that wants to fucking fight Terrence Crawford had
Danny Garcia did not say 10 million. Danny Garcia said, "I'm not taking 3 million." Danny Garcia said, "I made 3 million to fight Rod Salka. I'm not taking 3 million to fight Terrence Crawford."
So listen, y'all.
Hold on. We fought for free in the amateurs. I'm not going to fight this man for pennies now, bro. You have a mere count 7, and you're only offering me 3. He never said 10 million.
Can I ask y'all one question? I got one question. This is
you haven't answered anything.
If you're TC, if you're TC, would you fight Earl Spence for a unification bout? 2 undefeated fighters fighting for a unification bout. Grudge match of the century. Fighting less than you gave Ocampo and Peterson?
He would
Come
still
on,
make
bro.
more.
Hold up. How did he give him less than Ocampo and Peterson?
Bro, what are you talking about, Dreeko?
80-20, 80-20, 70-30.
Okay,
Bro, you don't
80,
know,
20,
bro.
70, 30.
Ocampo made
Kwame,
25%, bro.
Kwame, hold up one second. 80, 20, or 70. I don't know what school you guys went to. I don't know.
You just said
Hold up.
80-20. You
80,
said the.
okay.
You said
so
three belts equals 80-20.
I'm gonna break this down for you in
That's not what
Yeah,
said.
break it down for me and everybody else.
It's way over your head. It's way over your head.
Okay.
If I give you, if the pot that I'm dealing with is $2 million, well, 20% of $2 million is roughly 1.8 or 1.6 and 400,000. Roughly that. That's roughly the numbers, right? From an 80-20 split. If the fight does $60 million, the split is a lot fucking different than 1.6 and $400,000. It's a lot fucking different. Now, the where it don't change. No, I don't know why you're shaking your head. I don't know why you're shaking
That's
your
what
head.
he does. That's what he does.
Because
you clearly don't know what you're talking about. You clearly have no idea.
No way are we getting in that ring for no 30%.
If the fight
There's
does
no
$100
way.
million, it's the same thing. The 80-20 split is the same split that he gave
Dreeko.
Hold on. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not letting y'all get away with that.
Dreeko.
I'm not letting y'all get away with that.
We're not getting in that ring for less than you gave Ocampo and less than you gave Peterson.
You are trying to. You're trying to get away from it.
Yeah,
unification fight.
80-20 split. If Errol Spence gave Ocampo an 80-20 split and the gross purse.
Hey, yo, one at a time, bro. Hey, yo, gentlemen. I need one at a time, y'all.
Cool. I'll finish right quick. So if Errol Spence gave Carlos Ocampo an 80-20 split, if he gave him that, which he didn't because it was a mandatory, so it was 70-30, whatever.
75-25.
But if he gave the man, 75-25
purse split.
So if he gave the man a 75-25 split and the entire purse, the entire growth of the whole fight, right? Because that's why they do percentage splits and not guarantees. Percentages.
We only fighting guarantees, bro.
Are you let me finish or what? You let me finish or
Yeah.
what? Okay, good. So if the whole entire purse.
We know PBC broke.
Okay, so
we're not doing no. It's guaranteed.
So you're not gonna let me finish. So you're not gonna.
Go AP.
Okay, good. So now I'll start again. So if the whole purse was $5 million, the whole damn thing, and it was an 80-20 whatever split, then that means somebody got 3 and somebody got 2, or not even that. Someone got 3, 4, and someone whatever the fuck, right? Now, if you raise the amount of money in the purse in the pot, if the pot started out at 5 or 3 or whatever the fuck it was for Ocampo, and you get the same 80-20 split, and the pot is bigger, the pot is now $100 million. 80-20 split is $20 million. If the pot is $100 million, that is not the same amount of money as the motherfucking Ocampo. It is not the same bread. All right, it ain't. I don't give a damn what
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
I fully understand.
You clearly don't because you just said he ain't gonna take it.
Real quick, BF. You know what you just explained? See, I'm back. I'm gonna just keep it on. You know what you just explained?
Logic
and what Travion is proving and what Dreeko's proving, they're more worried about what Errol Spence is making and what they're gonna make in the fight. That's what's holding the fight up. Because if they're gonna get a big pot, if they're gonna get a big pot from a split. Yeah, but here's my point, Goon. See what BF just said is, hey, there's a huge pot of money, right?
No, I got what he said.
Does it matter? Hold on, what I'm saying. Does it really matter to split if what you're getting, let's just say, is going to be 3-4 times more than what you made before?
Pause. Let me caveat because Dreek just said
Spence is the only person that's mentioning numbers though. Oh, I'm gonna say
okay, cool.
That's not true.
That's a lie, but whatever.
That's not true.
That's a lie, but whatever.
That's not true. That's
a lie, but whatever. But Dreek said that 2 undefeated fighters. If you guys, if you're Terrence Crawford, would you accept that you're 2 undefeated fighters? Blah blah blah, yada yada. You said that. Remember, Dreek? Remember you saying that? Okay, so then why was the guy that you call a bum willing to take that for undisputed and go to the UK and fight Anthony Joshua?
Who was that?
Deontay Wilder.
Wilder is a bum, y'all. Come on, man.
Cool, whatever.
You don't want to get over Wilder with me on here, bro.
Why was the guy that you called a bum
Bruh.
You can't.
We
and
talking
fight a
about
guy
a champ.
in
We
the
talking
biggest.
about
I don't give a damn.
listen.
I don't care.
We
You can try to,
talking
you
about
can
a
try to mix it however
heavyweight
you want.
Talking about
champion
some
You can
real
try
that
to mix
had
it
pugilists
however
right
you want.
now. You brought
Mix it
Wilder
however
up.
you want
listen.
to. You said
That
two
you talking
undefeated fighters.
about Wilder
You said
with
two.
no
That's right.
skills.
That's right.
He is
You,
the most
okay, cool.
skillless boxer
He's
in
Now
probably the
you name
21st
now.
century.
Hold up. Now name the biggest heavyweight fight in this era without him.
Listen, bro.
No.
Is
You listen.
Wilder
Name
is
the
less
biggest fight.
skillful
Name the
than
highest
Rocky.
grossing fight. The highest watch fight without him in it.
Any
Listen.
Joshua fight, because he was making way more than him.
Negative.
There you
Show
go.
me his numbers. You can't.
Joshua's making
I have his
way
numbers.
more than
The
Wilder.
only-
Show me his numbers.
Yeah.
I know his numbers. Eddie Hearn put his numbers out. And then they
Show
retracted
who
the fucking
numbers?
thing. I know his
The
numbers.
man is
He
getting
was
damn
not-
near
no, he
40
wasn't.
million a
And-
fight,
and
bro.
no, he
Yeah,
wasn't.
but
No,
Eddie
he wasn't.
Hearn's getting
And
his
he
cut, and
said
he owns all his
himself-
rights.
And he
It's a
said
big
himself
difference.
that he wasn't making it. Anthony
True
Joshua
that,
said
true
himself
that,
he wasn't
true
making it.
that.
He said
What is he grossing, bro? What is Joshua grossing?
Anthony Joshua said himself that he wasn't making what y'all claim he was making. He said it himself.
Okay, well, what is we say he
Okay.
making?
Oh, well,
I
okay,
know,
so
I ain't say he
against,
made nothing.
okay, against Brazil he made against Martin he made
Pull
under
it up,
3.
BF.
He made
Pull it up,
under
BF.
3. Under Martin he made under 3. For Brazil he made $1 million. As a matter of fact, he did
Who?
for Brazil when Anthony Joshua fought Brazil he made $1 million.
He made $1 million.
He made $1 million against Brazil. He made $1 million against Brazil. His highest purse was the 15 million he made against Vladimir Klitschko. That was his highest purse. That was his highest. And he didn't make that again until he fought motherfucking Povetkin. Didn't make it again to Povetkin. And then
What about all that money he did in the rematch with Ruiz? The rematch.
Bro, you guys are out
In
here
Dubai.
saying the man's making $100 million. No, he didn't. He did not.
I never said he made $100 million.
Okay, but you guys
bro.
are saying, I'm telling you, Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury was the biggest heavyweight fight. Check the gate numbers. All that 100,000 people in Wembley and all that blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury outsold.
Yeah, that was the biggest fight since you had to say it's the biggest fight since and Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis. That's the biggest fight. It's true.
The heavyweight
Yeah,
division is
it was a
always
But
trilogy.
AJ makes more than
trying this
them.
shit with the
You guys
smoke
out
and
here
mirrors,
saying,
bro.
when y'all
Hold
out here talking about,
on.
when you're
I'll
out here
let y'all
talking
go.
about
Hold on.
the numbers
Hold on,
in
BF.
the
I'll let
highest
y'all go,
grossing
bro.
fight, the biggest fight
Hey, hold on, BF.
with Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. Anthony
listen.
Joshua, Deontay Wilder is the same thing.
Is it not safe to say, since y'all been watching boxing, I know how long I've been watching boxing. The boxing has always been about the heavyweights, bro.
I have been
Always.
watching boxing
That's true.
since the 80s.
That's
And
true.
it's always been about the heavyweights until a guy
It's
named
always
Floyd
been about the
Mayweather.
heavyweights. So
No, it
that's
hasn't.
why.
Until a guy named Floyd Mayweather.
Well,
Floyd
also,
Mayweather made it about the welterweight.
also when they had Hearn, Sugar Ray Leonard, Hagler, all those guys.
That was the glory division. That was the glory
Right.
Golden
division
age
of which
right.
they mixed up because that's between welterweight to middleweight.
Middleweight,
They just
right.
mix it.
Yeah,
They just
they mix
say,
it up.
oh, the
Yeah,
glory
you're right.
division.
You're
No,
right.
it was from 147 all the way to middleweight. But they
Right.
just say, oh, the
Correct.
glory division 147.
I got one more question for the panel, and then do y'all think that Terrence Crawford moving up is a brilliant idea? Or you think that's
Who's he gonna fight? There's PBC fighters there. The other side of the street.
they have no choice. They have no choice but to fight him.
They do got a choice.
No, they
Yes,
don't.
they do. Okay.
He
what's the
automatically becomes a WBO Mando
choice? And what's this purse plate?
for
And
Mel.
It's less than what he was for Errol Spence.
It don't make a difference.
Yes,
It
it
don't
does.
make a
What
difference.
are you talking about?
There's gonna be
So
a
you're
lot
gonna move
left.
up to 154 and fight.
It don't make a
less?
difference
You're taking
because
a bigger
that would
risk.
Are you gonna move up to 154 and fight
because that would put if he fights Mel or the winner of the Mel
Are
and
you
whatever
going
that dude
to
name
move
is.
up to 54 and fight for less than fighting Errol at 47?
Earl don't want to fight. He's still
Are
talking
you going
70
to move up
70
to
30.
54 and fight for less than what you're gonna fight?
Earl
at
don't wanna
at
fight,
47?
bro.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
And,
Earl don't want to fight,
So
bro.
you can't answer. So you don't want
And
to
BF,
answer. You are an
and-
Errol Spence hater, dog.
and BF,
My homie
and BF.
Dreeko is a hater, bro.
And
You
check-
are a
and check-
DJ hater, homie.
Check
Yeah.
this
No.
out, BF.
Earl
Check
don't
this out.
wanna
Check
fight.
this out,
100%
BF.
hater.
BF, check this out.
It's
Also,
crazy. Eddie Hearns
also,
and everybody say
Buck
he don't wanna
Crawford
fight
couldn't
too.
take that punch Castano hit
Eddie
Mel
Hearn
with
said
on the
that Earl
ropes.
didn't want to fight.
You think he gonna go take that for 20% of a
I-
way lower
shit.
purse? That's one of the
Shit, he
dumbest
dropped-
ideas
well,
in the history of
well,
the sport.
Well, he dropped Earl twice in amateur, so
No, he had two
cool.
standing
No.
8 counts. He didn't get dropped. He had two
Of course
standing
not.
8
Of
counts.
course. I'll give him
He
that.
got
I'm gonna give him
dropped.
that though, Kwame. I'm gonna give him that. He dropped Errol,
got
damn near knocked
dropped.
him out. That's fine. Knocked him. Dropped him 3, 4, 5
Dropped him.
times. Damn near knocked him out cold. Cool. Now move up and take 30%.
Dropped.
Correct. Dropped him cold. Damn near knocked his ass out. Now move up and take 30%.
Who got dropped?
Castano.
Castano dropped Errol Spence. Damn near knocked him out cold.
You know, in the amateurs,
Bro,
it's all good. Kwame, give it to him. Kwame, give it to him.
Yeah, I'll let him have it.
Amateur
Give it to him.
bro.
Give it to him.
You're right. You're right.
Multiple times dropped his ass. Multiple times. Now move up and take 30%. What's the problem? What's the holdup?
You done?
What's the holdup? I'm waiting for the move to take 30%.
That shit that y'all was laughing at that Mel guy hit with, he can't take that.
No, not because I want to do it. Because you niggas do.
Because he ain't got
Shit, I saw what he could barely take from getting bowled.
No, Kwame, give it to him.
You talking about
they're telling me
he didn't got hit by
that shit. Castano hit Jamel Charlo with some hard shit.
Cool. I don't care, bro. I don't care.
Bro,
so what you're saying is Terrence Crawford don't want it. So Terrence Crawford's pride is getting in the way of him taking 40%, but he'll move up and fight Charlo or Castano for 30. That's what you're telling me.
No. This is what I meant. Actually,
I don't give a damn how he hits.
Actually, it's brilliant. I think it's brilliant because you know why? If he beats the winner of that fight, then he becomes undisputed, right? At that division. Okay. You see what?
Hey,
now you see where I'm going with this?
No, I don't see where you're going.
No, you can't because there's so much politics.
Hold on. It's no politics.
Charlo want to fight Bud, though. Charlo want to fight Bud.
Listen.
He done made that known that he want to fight him.
Yo, y'all niggas are haters, bro.
Yeah.
Listen.
Y'all niggas are Errol Spence haters.
It's no politics, bro.
You're telling me that you see it's fine for him to go to 54 and take less at 54 than take what he's going to take.
Because he's a guest. He's a guest in that house.
You know why?
Y'all niggas are haters, bro. Y'all are straight Errol Spence haters.
I'm glad you see that, BF.
Listen, Dreeko, I got him.
Because you didn't answer no questions.
Pure haters.
How is that hate?
You don't got me.
Dreeko, I got him. Hey, listen, you know why? You know why he can go do that? He can go take less because why? How many fights Earl got at 47? 2 more, right? So then who he going to have to come see, and then who going to be on the top?
There you go. That's brilliant.
Come on, man.
That's brilliant.
Come on. Use your mind, BF.
If Errol Spence decides to stay at 47, then what?
He can't.
He can't.
No, he got 2 fights because y'all
Errol
listen to
Spence
everything.
can do what the fuck he wants to do. What are you talking about? He can't stay there.
He already said it, bro.
Errol Spence said,
said
okay. And Terrence Crawford said he's never fighting Errol Spence
He
either.
can't make it no more.
And Terrence Crawford said he's never fighting Errol Spence.
So listen, BF. So BF
decides to just stay.
So BF. This is why y'all is number 1 and number 2.
Like he's gonna beat Castano, or y'all niggas making. Oh man, listen, man. What's gonna happen is, he's gonna go up there and he's gonna fight Charlo or fight Castano and take less to get Errol Spence.
Hey,
he could just take less.
He can just make more right now.
Literally take 10% more than what he's winning and play Errol now.
Dare to be great.
Me, oh man, it's a brilliant move. It's brilliant, man. It's brilliant.
It's brilliant when y'all see his ass in the canvas.
Dare to be great.
So this is about the money.
Why would he
all money?
Why would he do that? Why would he do that when Earl going to have to come see him anyway, and then Bud have three belts, and it'd be flip-flop? But y'all don't want that, though,
80-20 his ass.
I don't care.
Listen, whatever.
Come on, bro.
I don't give a fuck if he does
Whatever he decides to do, he can go do.
I don't give a fuck if he does that. Do it. Go up there, Bud. Do it. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
See, Dreeko is actually. Hey, BF.
What are you talking about?
BF.
You ain't got shit.
BF.
Listen. BF, this tells you
147.
this logic right here shows you exactly why the fight hasn't happened yet.
Go there, bro.
One at a time, y'all. One at a time. One at a time, bro. One at a time, bro.
Go to 154. Fight the winner of Charlo Castano. Take 30%. Fight the winner. Take 30% and fight the winner. Hopefully you win. Errol Spence will be down here at 147 because that means your belt will be vacant. So that means Errol Spence will be fighting more than likely Virgil Ortiz for a vacant title. No problem. So he'll be undisputed at 147. Okay, cool. He'll defend the 2 fights. Defend his 2 fights and then go to 54. Then we fight at 54. BF has no problem. I don't give a
no.
Pause, BF.
You
hey,
niggas
BF, I'm with you. Listen. Hey, BF, listen. So I'm cool on that. let's just play this fucking what if game. What if he pulled this Thurman shit that Thurman pulled on Earl? Now that Earl pulling on Thurman, what if Bud pulled that move on Earl when he come up?
Right.
Now we still ain't going nowhere. What
Nah,
if he
So,
gave
hold
it
on.
to
what's
him
the
or whatever?
point?
Hold on. Let me answer you. You said, what if Bud pulls
Go
the
ahead.
move on EJ? What move?
No,
To not
I'm
fight
just
him.
listen.
To
I'm
posture.
just.
No,
like,
no,
you know
I
how
don't.
Keith Thurman.
Kwame, I don't want you to answer, King.
Let me
I want
explain.
him to answer because they're
Let me-
going to use your words and say they didn't say that. That's why
Oh,
I'm asking this question.
right. Okay.
No.
So
I'm saying
again,
I'm asking the
Goon,
question. I'm asking the
no,
question.
no,
I'm
you
asking the
said he
question.
pulls the move. I'm asking you what move so I can answer it. What move?
No. I'm not saying that I want him to pull a move. I'm saying
No. You
what
said
if
it
that
though.
happens and
You did
still
say
hold
it
the
though.
fight up?
What move?
Who?
You did say that. You said, what if
I
Bud
said
pulls the third move? What
okay.
move?
I said what if Bud pulls the same thing that Thurman did to Earl, then Earl did to Thurman, Earl
Which is
doing to
what?
Bud. What
Which
if
is
Bud
what?
go up there and let's just say, hear me out. You gotta hear me to understand. If Bud go up there and win this fantasy fight, right, and get all the belts at 154, Earl handles his business at 147, get all the belts. Come up now, you gotta come see Bud because now he wouldn't be the A side no more, correct?
It depends on pay-per-view number.
Yeah, of course. It was a pay-per-view fight. That doesn't change.
It depends on pay-per-view
Oh,
number.
fuck.
You gotta go down to a new weight class.
Oh my
Hold on.
God.
I think
The
hey
pay-per-view
Kwame,
change.
hey Kwame,
What
I
are
think
we
you
talking about?
I think you just
See, this is why I don't. Kwame, this is why I didn't want you to jump in, King. This is why, because you're giving them outs.
Oh
The
man,
things,
this is
the
funny,
things
man.
that I
Listen
say
to
are
this
the
shit.
things that I
no,
say are
there's
very
no
simple.
out.
BS.
I'm making a point. I'm
Okay,
a mute
Goon, I'm
y'all so I
listening.
can say what I
You
gotta say.
I'm
Hold on,
listening.
You
Goon,
and
I'm listening to you.
Kwame,
Terrence Carver.
you and Kwame literally,
all right.
you and Kwame literally just
Hold
said
on, Trey.
Earl Spence won't have 2 belts but
Yeah.
3, so now it would be 70 or 80-20. That's what you said. That's exactly what y'all just said.
Yeah.
So if
That's why
Bud
I
go
asked
up
the
and have
question. That's
3
why I was asking the
belts,
question.
how the fuck is Spence still the A side?
Listen. I'll explain that to you. We can't hear you, BF. You muted. You muted, BF.
Oh my bad. Hold on, BF. Let Kwame go. I'll unmute you.
Hold on. So I'm gonna
He muted that
explain
nigga.
that. I'm gonna explain that
But you
because
asked me. How you gonna explain it when you
let
asked
me
me?
finish. Let me get this off. I'm explaining it because what we're already judging
Yeah, I
Terrence
did actually.
Crawford and Errol Spence at 147 is pay-per-view buys. All we're stating is that if he
147
gets
don't
an
matter
addition,
no more. We
listen,
talking about they was at 54.
all we're stating is that if Errol Spence gets an additional belt, then he can ask for a higher percentage.
No, I'm not stating that.
No, I'm not saying what you're saying. I'm saying what I'm saying.
But I'm
Right?
just saying, Goon asked me and then muted me.
No, he said no. No.
The nigga
Travion asked
did.
me.
He did ask me.
Travion asked me a question. Travion asked me a direct question.
No, I'm saying Goon asked me the question. Travion might ask you, but Goon asked me.
Right, but
I was asking BF, and I had to mute y'all because I couldn't get my question out. I had to mute y'all because I couldn't get the question out. So you can hear it. Yeah, I was trying to get the question out. My bad, bro. Hold on, BF. Do you get? BF. I'm gonna do it one more time.
Nah, nigga.
All I'm asking
don't
you
ask
is,
me. Ask Kwame because you're gonna
we
ask
know
him
what
for answers.
Keith-
You're gonna mute my ass. So I can answer the question you asked me.
I was trying to get the question out because y'all kept talking.
You're talking about the belts.
So basically, what I'm asking is, if Bud go up there and get 154 and get all the belts, right? From the logic that y'all were telling me in the 147 division, which I agree with, he had the most belts, right? So if Bud go out and make unify all those belts, and this would be the second division, I don't see how he wouldn't be the A side, bro.
Okay, so
Go, you left out a big part, Go.
Are you asking me? You asking Kwame? Who you asking? If you're asking me, I can answer.
No. BF. Okay. Go, BF. Go.
Okay, cool. So let me break down this again. Because when Dreeko said that, he said belts are an accolade. I removed belts. So you niggas are just acting like that conversation didn't happen. Because Dreeko said, hey, BF, isn't belts an accolade?
You know I had left.
It.
I was pumping gas and shit. I ain't hear all that.
Okay, you might not have heard it, but I said that. I removed the belt. I told the man, pay-per-view numbers. That's what you bring. If you take everything away, you strip it all the way down, I am my numbers, which is the reason why I was saying you bring this amount and EJ brings this amount. Remember that conversation? Had nothing to do with belts. Nothing to do with it. So I don't give a damn how many belts Terrence Crawford has. It's irrelevant if his numbers are still this. I don't give a damn how many belts. Just like Floyd Mayweather didn't give a damn that Manny Pacquiao was an 8th division champion. He didn't give a damn because his numbers were here. Didn't care. Didn't give a fuck about this nigga. Like Floyd Mayweather didn't give a fuck that Canelo Alvarez.
He didn't have 8 belts, though.
Hold up, bro. He didn't give a fuck that Canelo Alvarez was a unified champion at 54. He didn't give a fuck because Canelo Alvarez's numbers were here and Floyd's numbers were here. He didn't give a fuck about that. It's always been the numbers. You niggas are making it something else with this bullshit. Y'all are making it something else. Oh, he was undisputed here. So what? Terrence Crawford, and I told you before, I'll tell you again. Terrence Crawford was undisputed. Terrence Crawford's accolades are better than Manny Pacquiao's. They are better. Yet Pacquiao was the A side. Why? Because of his motherfucking numbers. It's only y'all that think otherwise. Oh, man, well, he goes up, becomes undisputed up here. So what? Bernard Hopkins was undisputed, but his numbers were not as good as Oscar De La Hoya's. So Oscar De La Hoya got the A side split. Yeah, that happened. And it will always happen. Always. It don't matter who you are. You are your numbers. You can strip it down to the rawest form, and you can say, I got Boxing Writer Association's awards and lineal champions and multiple WBA and WBA super straps and blah, 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 and yada, yada, yada. You can do that all you want. You are your numbers, and you will always be. So if he goes to 54 and becomes undisputed at 54, Errol Spence goes up there. If this man says it's 80, 40, 20 my way or 60, 40 my, if he says it's 64, I wouldn't give a fuck. Bottom line, I don't care about the split. I care why the fights don't happen. And the fights don't happen because of the split.
You don't care about the split?
Bro, let me say it again. I don't give a fuck about the splits. I care about why the fights don't happen. And the reason why the fights don't happen is the splits. I don't care about that. I care about why the fight's not happening. It just so happens to be the split. Just so happens to be that. And that's something that you guys, I don't understand where the fuck y'all are missing this part from. Bud is his numbers. I don't give a fuck if the motherfucker was undisputed at 35, 30, 26, 40, 47. If only 5 people are showing up to the fucking fight, then he's the B side to motherfucking Lomachenko. You're the B side, nigga. That's what you are. You are your numbers. I don't give a fuck about your fuck, and the numbers don't care about your accolades either. So you niggas do.
To me, that's your opinion, bro.
That's not an opinion.
That's not an
your
opinion.
Because me, I don't even care about the numbers. I want to see the fight.
Not an opinion.
I want to see the fight. That's what I always say. I want to see the fight.
But Goon, we gotta
I never
stop
bring
that.
these
It's
numbers
your
into it.
opinion, though. That's
I
how the business works.
I never bring the numbers in, bro.
Yeah, but it's not about you bringing it. Not about you bringing it.
If y'all feel that strongly about it, y'all need to be working for PBC.
You see what you're doing. BFT, you see what you're doing. BF explains something to you.
I'm being honest.
BF explains something to you. Why
do I have to listen to y'all honesty? Why do I gotta listen to y'all?
But he's not. BF is not giving you an opinion. The difference is he's not giving you an opinion.
I did not give you an opinion.
He's not giving you an opinion. All he's telling you is that
the facts are his opinion.
But that's not an opinion. That's how it works in boxing. Those are the facts.
Floyd Mayweather was an A side to Canelo Alvarez. Is that an opinion or a fact?
Lord Jesus Christ.
Was Floyd Mayweather the A side to Canelo Alvarez? Is that an opinion or a fact?
And we never heard nothing.
Is it an opinion or a fact, Goon? Okay, you can't answer that. I'll answer for you. It's a fact. Was Oscar De La Hoya the A side to Bernard Hopkins? Was Oscar De La Hoya the A side to Bernard Hopkins?
Yes.
Was Floyd Mayweather the A side to Manny Pacquiao?
Yes.
Was Floyd Mayweather the A side to Canelo Alvarez?
Yes.
Was Terrence Crawford the A side to Jeff Horn?
I don't think so.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was. Terrence Crawford got a 60-40 split in his favor. Facts.
Okay, but we saying
because of his numbers.
Fight, bro.
No, nigga. It had nothing to do with him wanting to see the fights. It was his numbers. Terrence Crawford was the mandatory to Jeff Horn.
I'm saying you're saying that to say what? Do you want to see the fight?
That's how the fights get made. If you want to see the fights, you have to address what's holding them up. Nothing else. What's holding it up?
Ain't nothing holding them up because it's not been a negotiation yet. That Twitter shit don't mean nothing. There's not negotiation.
But we wanted to see the fight
What's holding it up is that Terrence Crawford said it's 50-50 or no fight. And if anybody's getting 60%, it's me. That's what's holding it up.
That's the only thing that's holding it up.
Yes.
All right, y'all. I thank y'all for coming out tonight, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm getting ready to pull up at my destination, man. But we gonna try to do this again in 2 weeks. All right.
Indeed.
Hey, BF, I appreciate you coming on. Kwame, I
Yo, just
appreciate you
hit me,
coming
bro.
on. Dreek, Trey,
We
appreciate
could
y'all
take it
coming
over
on.
and launch the game. I'll send the links out.
Yeah,
Okay, I may not be able to do it.
Hey, Goon, bro. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna give you my number, bro. I thought you had it already. Just
Yeah,
just hit me.
yeah, hit me up. Yeah, for sure.
There you go. I just hit you.
Appreciate you, fam.
What's the name? Yeah, make sure you
Okay.
give it to No, Dreek got my Dreek. You got my number already, dog. Man, you could have been gave it to Goon, homie. Man, me and Dreek,
That's what's
me
up.
and
Hey, man, I
I
Goon
got
appreciate
you.
out
y'all,
this
man.
motherfucker struggling, trying to figure out how to get in contact and shit. My nigga Dreek just sitting there. This nigga
Hey,
been
bro,
my
I
number
hit
for
you on
like
IG
7
the
months.
other day.
My nigga Dreek
I
done
hit
had
you
my
on
number for like a
IG
year out this
yesterday.
bitch.
That's
Waste.
crazy. All right,
That shit.
fellas. Y'all
All
going
right,
over the
bro.
Lord to the game. I might try to peep in for a minute, bro.
For sure.
All right. Yo, Dreeko.
All right, cool.